All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my stream. I'm your host, Captain MD. And welcome back to Ace Combat Assault Horizon. And Kyle and Westby, hello already. Welcome to the stream. So, confession time. I actually almost forgot I was planning on streaming at 3 o'clock today. I only just remembered at 2:20. Thankfully, I remembered, and we can get cracking. So, today we are going to be hopefully finishing the Ace campaign, the Ace mission playthrough today. Although I am going to step back just a little bit. We left off at Pipeline. I'm actually going to be replaying Pipeline to start things off today because I want to show probably the only really good use of the PAC-FA special weapon in this game. So we're going to take the PAC-FA with EW1, just double checking that I have the right things equipped. Yes, I do. Okay. So the reason I'm replaying this is because during the last stream, I completely forgot to show off EW1 because there's really only 1 or 2 points in the game in particular where it's incredibly useful. And I'm about to show off one of them, but it's going to be at the end of the mission, unfortunately.
Slight change for you, Colonel. NRF rebel forces in Derbent are in control of the gas and pipelines.
Thankfully, despite having Throttle Boost Plus equipped, I don't lose any EW1 shots because minus 20% doesn't take the ammo count below 2.5, and it rounds up appropriately. I do want to hopefully show off something really stupid, though, that happened to me once with this.
Be advised, Russian Surface Command reports ships approaching launch point for landing craft.
The PAC-FA is basically actually really high-range MPBM in this game. But it has a couple of fairly sizable downsides. For one thing, you only get 3 shots. And secondly, hopefully I'll demonstrate in a minute why it's a royal pain. Also, I can't see a thing in these clouds. Let this be a hint of what Ace Combat 7 is going to be like. And yes, I'm using the novice controls. Honestly, with the DFM mechanic, I think it works better in this game. Not to mention, this is how it works in Mockstorm, if anybody's played that game.
Target eliminated. Magic, be advised. All enemy units down. Sky is clear.
The camera is shaking as though I'm in Afterburner mode right now. Okay, now it's not. Never mind.
They will contact you directly on frequency 30.
Roger that. Moving to beachhead.
Russian Surface Command reports that
How is everything sounding, folks? Is my TV too loud? Are you guys hearing that in the background, or is all going swimmingly?
The highly integrated target system will show information on the HUD.
All right, now hopefully, if I time this right, I'm going to show you why EW1 is really stupid.
You only have 1 chance to enter.
Roger that.
All right, I'm going to aim. I'm going to shoot. Well, eventually. Well, thankfully, actually, unfortunately, it didn't happen. But yeah, when I was doing this the first time, that MiG-29 got in the way. But let me show you anyway. Yeah, it kills you. For whatever reason, they decided to make EW1 have friendly fire mechanics. Which, if I recall correctly, that's never been a problem in any other game in the series. So, why? But,
You only have one chance to enter.
Roger that.
Good shot, amigo.
Alright, let's try that again, except with a distinct lack of ramming into the explosion this time.
Target destroyed.
Right on, Colonel. Your attack field is still sharp. 280 to Waterloo. American plane near response. Enemy is attacking. Very thin.
Warwolf copies. Tulenia, moving to support you. Magic, this is Warwolf 1. Target has been destroyed.
Continue to attack.
That looks even prettier with EW1, actually. Alright, I'm actually never going to fire another EW1 shot for the rest of the mission now.
What's your status?
Because there's one particular spot that I, Oop. Okay, yeah, we're clear. There's one particular spot I want to fire off the last shot.
Tulenia reports that they have completed their landing. Continue patrol over area. Damn, Tulenia to Waterloo. We're moving to objective.
Roger, Tulenia. We're with you.
This is Tulenia. We have hostile force developing in CT. They're engaging. Target flight.
I love the Ace Combat 6 levels of OP the gun gets in airstrike mode.
Missile, evade.
Another history lesson 3. Damn! There's a hell of a lot out there. Waterloo, we're still taking fire.
I have it, too. Location neutralized.
You leading any from me, Colonel?
Target destroyed.
Many tanks destroyed. Many wounded. We need more cover quickly. Warwolf 1, ground forces are taking heavy casualties. They need you to step it up, Colonel.
Affirmative.
Allied ground forces are taking major damage. Priority on suppressing the enemy.
Location neutralized.
Allied ground forces are taking heavy damage. They won't last long.
You are dangerously close to the bottom of the ocean there, buddy.
Down there. You won't make it without help. I'm going in. Guns, don't do anything crazy. There's too many of them. They're all over. Huh? What can I say?
Guts.
Target acquired. That's good. Here we go. Warwolf 3. Still have some hot ones down there. Oh. Faster. Let's do this. Woohoo! We're on a roll. Colonel, the enemy's focusing fire on Gus. He's in trouble. I'm at ID. Starting the dance.
Guts. I can't do this alone. I've got your back.
Alright.
Colonel, you don't have much time. We've calculated the optimal attack course. Adopt it immediately.
Affirmative. Alright. Now.
Now, admittedly, this can be a little tougher to get good ASM efficiency because of
That's all I need. Target hit.
because of only being restricted to standard missiles. So that's something, unfortunately, I got to deal with.
Thank you, Kel. What are you doing, Colonel? Trying to get yourself shot down, saving my beauty butt?
Let's go, Guts.
Thanks. I owe you.
Oh, wait. Air group.
American pilot! We will soon be able to take back the town!
Almost forgot what came next.
Be advised. A large number of bandits inbound to battle area. Out of the frying pan into the fire. to attack assault units. You need
Let's just get the MiG-29s out of the way now.
Roger that.
ground forces report taking heavy casualties. Colonel, they need your help. Staff.
Whoa.
Our colonel is out here. Fire, box one.
Yeah, these Su-25s are resilient. Some of them can take 3 missiles.
Half of the
Oh,
targets confirmed.
come back here, you.
Roger that.
Destroy remaining targets. Allied ground forces are taking major damage. Priority on suppressing the enemy. Ground units report taking heavy fire. Engage all bandits.
Understood.
Hey, Ultrasonic 17, welcome back to the stream. Whoop. Come back here, you.
Roger that, Tulenia. We're all over you.
Got away.
Bandit destroyed.
Magic to Allied Air Forces. We confirm. All enemy planes destroyed. Picture is clear.
Orwell, the path to the fortress is almost clear. Please keep on!
Roger that. We'll cover.
I do like the... I actually can't call it the PAC Cafe anymore. It does now have an official name. It's now out of the experimental phase. I believe they're calling it the Su-57. Which makes me wonder what happened to the Sus 48 through 56, but...
Let's take the
eh.
officer. Target destroyed.
But yeah, it was like, it's called the PAC FA in this game, it's called the T-50 in Infinity, then they decided to... It's probably going to be called the Su-57 in Ace Combat 7. They probably had to rename it, because I can't imagine this designation was made around the time the game was in development. Also, let's get to the cut to the chase. This is the part I wanted to show off last stream, but failed to do so. One good EW one shot to the face of the fortress. Get out of the way. And it actually completely takes out the fortress in one missile. That's what I wanted to show off yesterday, but I forgot to think about that ahead of time.
Roger that, Tulenia. Understood.
Shit.
Okay, so little story for you guys. One time I was actually able to nail Markov with 6 AAMs while he was firing Trinity. And when I was able to do that, he basically spazzed out as he was firing his EW1.
We're running out of time. Come on. Cruise missile is 20 seconds from impact.
Can't do this any faster, so...
Cruise missile is 10 seconds from the city.
There we go.
Colonel, shoot that missile down.
Target destroyed.
Alright, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's move on. So, next up is one of my personal favorite missions in the game, Siege. We're starting this afternoon off on a high note. And I say we go full. I thought I unlocked this. Oh, well, we have it now. That's what matters. I think we're going to do this next mission with style. So I'm going to take the CFA-44 and give it its ADMMs. Actually, hold on. I want to give it the Amerian skin. No, the Amerian skin, not the butterfly, not the Strigan skin, the Amerian skin. There we go. I like the blue coloring better. So yeah, we're going to take the ADMM. So anybody who is unfamiliar with this plane, and by that I mean probably none of you, this plane originated in Ace Combat 6. It was basically the super plane.
State the nature of your emergency.
Its main properties in this game are that it has astoundingly good turn rate, but it also falls on a dime when it stalls. It is also incredibly drifty, much like the Idolmaster planes in Ace Combat 6. But it's equipped with two particular special weapons. First one I'll show off right now, the ADMM, which I unfortunately butchered. But it fires up to 12 rockets at up to, I think in this game it's up to 6 foes. The ADMM actually, compared to its Ace Combat 6 counterpart, was actually very hideously nerfed. Number one, it can't take nearly as many targets. Number two, the rockets aren't as powerful as they were in 6. Thirdly, you don't have as many ammo, as many shots.
I know what you're gonna say.
Also, interestingly, you notice I'm firing my cannon, but the camera actually isn't switching over to a, like a special spot on the bottom of the plane like you would normally expect it to. I don't know if that's because the CFA's guns are actually, like, more spread out compared to the, other planes.
Roger that, tower. We'll take care
But for whatever reason, yeah, they decide not to give me a gun camera. Although, I think this has an added benefit of allowing me to maintain maximum maneuverability while in DFM instead of losing a bit of turn rate just to fire the gun. So that may have been another intentional side effect to make this plane a little more worth it as a DLC aircraft. This aircraft was available, I believe, in DLC Pack 6, either 5 or 6, with the AV-8B Harrier. Only other major downside of this plane is that it's actually very fragile. It actually can't take too much damage. Alright, this will be a better demonstration of the ADMMs. That's better. Now, I don't have that many ADMM shots, but thankfully I do actually get an ammunition refill in this. Oops, I missed. I do get an ammunition refill later down the road. Actually, this particular camera for the ADMM, not only does it look cool, but it's actually easy for me to see what's in front of me so I can attack with the gun more easily.
Location neutralized. Splash. At IP. Setting up for run. Guts, you're with me.
Roger that.
Fine. We are under heavy enemy fire. Focus fire to the south.
Tank destroyed.
Damn them, I'll get every one of them.
Locked on target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
There's so much flag, I feel like I'm walking across a minefield.
Let's go away.
Knocking them down.
Bandit acquired.
You can see this thing's, like, again, incredibly maneuverable, but also incredibly unstable. It drops like a rock. Unlike the AV... It's actually funny, the AV-8B and the CFA-44 are, like, complete polar opposites when it comes to stability. The AV-8B has the best maneuverability at slow speeds, whereas the... I'm going to slow down here because there's a pullback in front of me.
He's down.
Don't let him get over like that. Throw that bullet around.
Target
But yeah, like the CFA-44 drops like a rock, while the AV-8B is the most stable at slow speeds.
Yeah.
And they're both in the same DLC pack, which is actually pretty hilarious.
Marvel, there are enemy planes approaching from north and northwest.
Whoa! What happened there? I'm just gonna let you guys watch and see what happened.
I've lost contact with Werewolf 1. Marvel, there are
I'm pretty sure what just happened is that Su-25 just pulled an immediate 180 like most Infinity planes did. And that caused me to crash into the ground. That's unfortunately one somewhat severe side effect of the DFMs, that sometimes it can kill you.
lock.
Yeah, the Su-47 is equally, has pretty much the same sort of maneuverability issues, although it's slightly more stable than the CFA-44. Denote the slightly term, though.
3 targets remaining.
Target down.
Couple more. Time to get serious.
Locked on target.
Actually, I'm going to demonstrate how big the drift is if I can line up properly with a... Actually, that's not a good idea. The ADMM is actually surprisingly ineffectual in DFM. The problem is the rockets don't arc towards the target fast enough. Alright, so here we go. Here's a demonstration. So I'm going to real quickly turn, target. You can actually see my missiles sort of drifted leftward because they... that was where my momentum was taking me.
All right.
But anyway, back to
Understood.
finishing up here.
Target eliminated.
The enemy aircraft have been destroyed. Sky clear.
Boss, get close to fuel peak. Fuel state is very low. Well into reserve.
The field is clear. Let's put down and fuel.
Roger that.
Warwolf to tower. We're low on fuel. We have to land.
Marvel flight acknowledged.
Tower, this is Warwolf 2.
Oh dear.
Marvel 2, you're clear to land on runway 14.
Warwolf 2.
Any lower and that would have resulted in a death.
RWR order. I got a bandit.
I have it too. Go on and land.
Roger.
He's down.
Good kill. Thanks, Colonel.
Tower, this is Warwolf 1. I'm coming in.
You are clear to land, Marvel.
Now here's a part that originally was actually a royal pain when I was practicing for this. These flankers are going to fire missiles at me,
Approaching from the north.
but,
Roger that.
well, I realized I could just duck.
More aircraft incoming.
Damn!
Warwolf 1, missile. Evade.
Interestingly, you can still arm the ADMMs while on the landing pad.
All right.
Bravo 1 to tower. Be advised.
Luckily, this thing also takes off super quick because it's a super plane.
Colonel, I have several bogeys.
Ow.
Probably hostile.
Understood.
Enemy firing. We are hit.
Come on.
Hang tight, Saddam. We're on it.
You can actually see 2 rockets on most of those planes actually didn't kill them. But it got to the point where they're down in 1 gunshot.
The runway is still under fire.
Oh, hey, BS, you're in the Silver One's hitbox.
Negative tower. Do not have the fuel. To land
Oh, no, you weren't. You actually weren't damaged by any missiles, now that I look back.
Warwolf, Nova needs to land.
Roger that, tower. We'll take the bandits. Guts.
Yeah, I see it, Colonel.
Ow. Yeah, you can see 1 missile and I'm already in heavy damage. And now, granted, I also didn't put any super armor skills on,
Thank you, Bravo.
but I'm actually thinking about maybe doing the rest of this campaign with the exception of 1 mission without the super armor modifications.
Wounded will die as well.
Warwolf, roger that.
It reminds me, did Sova 1 make it on the ground?
Colonel,
Yeah, it did, okay.
this is Nova 2. We're under heavy fire. We cannot hold much longer.
Got your back.
Warwolf, transport flights are being attacked. What is your status? Roger that.
I believe the CFA-44 also has bay delay.
Got it. Locked on target. Fox 2.
Oh, we did it! Go, go, go!
Alright, I'm pretty sure another wave of heavy fighters are about to swarm Sova 3 here.
Tower to Sama 2. Wounded have been moved to the southern hangars. Taxi there with the doctors and medical supplies. We are en route. Thank Warwolf for it. What's wrong here?
Yep.
Warwolf 1, the enemy fighters are attacking Sama 3. He needs help immediately. Colonel,
I have it, too.
more aircraft incoming.
Yeah, that's the particular ambush that you gotta really watch out for. If you're not prepared for that, they could very quickly overwhelm Sova 3.
Got it. Locked on target.
Oops.
Fox 2. Right on your 6.
Where are you going?
Got it.
Oh, we did it! Warwolf,
It doesn't have a bay, but what happens is, you see how the missiles are sort of on the bottom of the wing right now? I'm trying to find a good angle to show this. Watch them carefully as I hit the missile button right now. The missile's actually kind of lower from their hard points. That is essentially the equivalent of having a bay in, for this game, so it does have bay delay.
thank you, Warwolf. Immediate launchers to us.
Warwolf.
I'm going to take out these last couple of flankers here. Ow! Come on, keep locking. Oh, well, fine, we won't lock them.
Down, we are set.
Roger, Tower.
Ooh,
We're targeting
that's not
the
good.
ground forces.
Thank you, Papa.
Forward.
These particular last few flankers are actually pretty aggressive.
Scout.
Hostile ground forces are closing in. Attack is getting clear, sir.
Locked on target.
We are under attack from the ground and have taken damage.
Let's go, guys.
Getting people in. I'll take him. He's not getting away.
Scout.
So yeah, again, weak armor, but still very fun to fly. Oh, come on. Yeah, what happened was my drift caused an issue there, and I end up taking a death.
The enemy is strengthening the runway. We need to push them back so the planes can land. If they close it down, we are set.
Roger, Tower. We're targeting the ground forces.
Thank you, Papa.
Forward.
Hostile ground forces are closing in. Attack is getting clear, sir.
I was not paying attention. Yeah, I will be showing off the EML later in the run, ultrasonic. But yeah, the EML is powerful in this game, but its cooldown was nerfed, and its ammo capacity is low.
We're targeting the ground forces.
Thank you, Papa.
Forward.
Hostile ground forces
Watch out.
in. Attack is getting clear, sir.
We are under attack from the ground and have taken damage.
Let's go, guys.
Copy. Getting people in. I'll take them.
Target hit. Target destroyed.
One unit destroyed.
One still remaining.
Alright, we took down one of the nearest units, so that'll give us a little more time.
I have a lock. Target acquired.
Final approach. We need cover. I can't hear more room. Hey!
Scout.
Hey! Corporal, all aircraft are on the ground. Thank you, friend. This is Silver 4. We've been hit by ground fire. Boss, let's take out the target.
Let's do this. Stay on there.
Oh no, it had no cooldown in Ace Combat 6. You're absolutely right.
Engine acquired. Go ahead. Firing. Awesome, dude.
Where'd you come from? And why have I not killed you yet?
Locked on target. Target destroyed.
Whoa!
Good job.
I think... What are you? Oh, you're Guts. Where's that last flanker? Nope. Nope. It's here somewhere.
Thank you. We were gonna drink something.
Where'd he go?
Finest vodka for you. Vodka? I would start with keg and
Don't pay any attention to him, Tower. Guts, follow me home.
Alright, that's over with. I'm pretty sure I still got the A rank because of destroying everything. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I probably would. Although I imagine it wasn't... I did fly the CFA-44 Strigan Leader for a time in Infinity, but I never leveled it past level 1 because at the time the credit cost was too high. But anyway, next up is Hostile Fleet. I'm actually going to make a new set for this. And for this, I will use... I'll start with Throttle Boost. I'll add Super Armor. Quick Turn Plus. I don't want to sacrifice firepower, but I do want extra missiles. I want enhanced missiles, and I want enhanced guns. Actually, I'm going to swap out Quick Turn for Attacker Pilot. Actually, no, I'm not going to use Attacker Pilot. There should be enough to destroy to not need it. I'm going to use my purple thing. Actually, no, I'm not going to use the A-10. What am I thinking? I'm going to be using the Su-34. Actually, oh, it doesn't have LAGMs. Okay, we'll use the Nighthawk instead. I'll take LAGMs for this one. I'm sure it would get me to crash ultrasonic.
Magic to Task Force 108. Force Commander advises we are good to...
I just thought about something. That mission loaded obnoxiously quickly. Granted, to be fair, there's not much to load. But even still.
You are clear to attack the frigate. Be advised, SEAL and Spetsnaz teams Hammer 1 and Zoya 1 are standing by for assault.
Roger that. Contacting Mullet now. Mullet Flight, this is Warwolf.
Roger, Warwolf. Good to be flying with you again.
Yeah, you can see I got a few more LAGMs to work with. Having those extra 4 missiles will come in handy later.
Take the ships. We'll keep the fighters off you.
Copy that, Mullet.
Warwolf 1, you're approaching target area. Shadow Flight is initiating ECM coverage.
Locked on target. There's the yacht.
Oh, okay.
Warwolf 1.
Mental note, don't attempt to be flashy.
Fox 2.
I could ASM that frigate, but really no point.
Locked. Target sunk.
And if I'm not mistaken... Yep, beta lay on this thing too. Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Warwolf, be advised. Target priority is Rebel aircraft carrier to the northeast of the frigate. Stay low and watch their anti-air. Also be advised we're relaying comms from Spetsnaz through Zoya 1. They are in transit to the yacht.
Roger.
Warwolf, Russian Flight Verona is targeting the escort ships. You can continue to attack the carrier.
Ow, I'm taking a little gunfire, which I don't like.
Understood. Target destroyed.
Ow, ow, I'm already on light damage? Yeesh, that's a problem.
Target hit.
Ow, what is hitting me? I don't even see any gunfire.
This should do it. Target hit. Target destroyed.
That could become a problem in a little bit.
Magic, advise all aircraft. Carrier is no longer a factor. She's on fire and taking line.
Roger that. Warwolf, assault teams reported moving the yacht. Suppress gunfire from nearby ships.
Zoya 1, we're taking heavy fire. Please hurry.
Understood.
Firing.
Oh, damn. Gatling guns are crashing on this one.
All right, all right.
I do need to watch out for those flak fireworks because those will actually hurt the ship.
Roger that.
So I'm just going to hang back.
Heavy gunfire. Then we proceed.
Negative for you.
Yeah, there's no LASM in this game. They're just LAGMs.
Gun on that ship. Stop firing. We'll reach the shaft. They must be having
If I'm not mistaken, the SOD is also called the BDSP in this game.
Ordered all Russian and American aircraft. Concentrate your attack on that Kara-class cruiser.
hit them all at once.
Follow me in. Hit them with everything you got.
Copy you, Warhol.
We've calculated the optimum course to take to the saturation.
Because I don't recall the SOD,
Flight lead.
I don't recall the SOD being a selectable weapon in this game. I'll have to double check when I get back to the hangar.
Here we go.
Initiate saturation attack. All allies, follow Warwolf flight.
All planes fire. All planes fire. Target destroyed. Their guns are down.
Enemy Gatling guns are silent. Hostile missile defenses are now crippled. Continue to attack.
Affirmative.
Here we go.
Maybe putting off quick turn was a bad idea.
Number 1 to Warhol. Do you have ETA? Heroes are reaching bingo fuel. We may have to scrub. Won't be long now.
Got it. Cruiser sunk.
That's one wild explosion. Kick ass. She's sinking.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Magic. Warhol has sunk the cruiser.
Oh, now I gotta hear this stupid caution jingle throughout the whole thing. Oh well.
Soylent proceeding. This is Hammer 1. Good shooting. We're moving on. Shield, there are still enemy ships. Move quickly. Soya 1. Shields are preparing Halo drop.
Warwolf, this is Magic. Strike Commander advised. Engage and destroy all enemy vessels in the area. Keep them away from the yacht. If anything happens to the assault team, the rescue operation will fail.
Oh, I got smacked by a missile.
Soya 1. Shields are preparing Halo drop.
Warwolf, this is Magic. Strike Commander advised. Engage and destroy all enemy vessels in the area. Keep them away from the yacht. If anything happens to the assault team, the rescue operation will fail.
Roger.
We're on the flight. Get the ship near the yacht. The cruiser comes up the south.
Support
Target
aircraft
hit.
be advised.
Bring it some.
Naval Spetsnaz assault teams are on board ships.
I think I got just shelled by that flak. This is taking a lot longer than I would have liked.
Shields are preparing Halo drop.
Warwolf, this is Magic. Strike Commander advised. Engage and destroy all enemy vessels in the area. Keep them away from the yacht. If anything happens to the assault team, the rescue operation will fail.
Roger.
We're on the flight. Get the ship near the yacht. The cruiser comes up the south. Yeah. Fail.
Support aircraft be advised.
Target hit.
Naval
Bring
Spetsnaz
it some.
assault teams are on board ships.
Oh, I think I just took another flak hit. You would think... no offense, but I'm pretty sure I just got killed by some invisible bullet. I hate to break it to you, but our damage is too severe. We're gonna have to retry from mission start.
Magic to Task Force 108.
That was annoying.
Commander advises we are good to proceed with Operation Rescue Goose. Latest
And I put on extra armor, right? No, I didn't.
Warwolf, proceed at low altitude
I thought I swapped out quick turn for... Okay, timeout. I knew something felt off when my ship was too fragile. Where's my super armor? There we go. Oh, there it is. It was on a different set, and for whatever reason I picked set 3 instead of set, instead of the set I intended. Alright, let's try that again.
Magic to Task Force 108.
Also, I noticed in the hangar, another thing they changed for this game is that planes aren't necessarily called fighter or attacker, at least in the top right. They only had like highlights for dogfight and airstrike.
Low altitude is briefed. You are clear to attack the frigate. Be advised. SEAL and Spetsnaz teams...
I mean, granted, they still have the F, M, and A designations
Roger that. Contacting Mullet now.
on the left, but even still.
Mullet flight, this is Warwolf.
Alright, let's try this again, only with better armor and preferably less sloppy flying.
Numerous hostile contacts ahead.
Roger that, Warwolf. You take the ships. We'll keep the fighters off you.
Copy that, Mullet.
Warwolf 1, you're approaching target area. Shadow Flight is initiating ECM coverage.
There's the yacht. Warwolf flight. We're going to sink that frigate.
I'm gonna actually take him out via ASM.
Target sighted. Starting run. Fox 2. Target sighted. Frigate is out of the game.
Warwolf, be advised. Target priority is rebel aircraft carriers to the northeast of the frigate. Stay low and watch their anti-air. Also be advised we're relaying comms from Spetsnaz through Zoya 1. They're in transit to the yacht.
Roger.
One of the trucks getting got off. Warwolf, Russian flight Verada is targeting the escort ships. You can continue to attack the carrier.
For a minute, I thought the game kind of glitched out there.
Understood. Fire. Target
Yeah,
destroyed.
again, I'm still getting shot at, but I'm not sure by what.
Target hit.
It's probably a jet, actually. Although it doesn't look like it.
This should do it. Target hit. Target destroyed.
Okay, at least we're not in light, heavy damage like we were last time, so...
Door factor. She's on fire and taking water.
Roger that. Warwolf, assault teams reported moving the yacht. Suppress gunfire from nearby ships. Zoya 1, we're taking heavy fire. Return.
Understood.
Firing. Oh, damn. The Gatling guns are crashing on this one.
All right.
Attack plane. Rebel ships use Gatling crossing guns. They'll destroy your missile.
Roger that.
Zoya 1 to airfield. See heavy gunfire. Can we proceed?
Negative Zoya 1. Hold off.
Hello, Logan Jesk. Welcome to the stream.
Gun on that ship. Stop firing. We'll move straight to the chat. We must be having trouble tracking human targets.
Warwolf leader to all.
Not much is up. I'm just trying to finish an Ace difficulty campaign.
Hit them all at once.
Having a little bit of minor issues, but nothing thoroughly aggravating.
Calculated the optimal
Yet.
course to take for the saturation attack. Verona flight. Follow Warwolf flight's lead. We need to succeed on the first attempt.
Gonna intentionally stall here, see if that, Oh, no, the F-117 does incredibly good at stall stability. That's good to know. I was hoping that the plane would drop straight towards the ASM entry, but nope.
Go.
Initiate saturation attack. All allies, follow Warwolf flight.
All planes fire. All planes fire.
Oh,
Target destroyed.
I think my first LASMs got trashed by the Gatling guns.
Hostile missile defenses are now crippled. Continue to attack.
Affirmative.
Here we go.
Oh, taking flak damage here. Whoa, out of the way. Hey, stop that.
Hammer 1 to Warwolf. Do you have ETA? Heroes are reaching bingo fuel. We may have to scrub. Won't be long now.
I do still play Burnout Logan. I haven't been playing it as of late.
Kick ass.
Burnout Paradise specifically, if that's what you mean. If that's what you're talking about.
Assault teams, you are cleared to proceed to target.
Toilet proceeding. This is Hammer 1. Good shooting. We're moving on. Shield, there are still enemy ships. Move quickly. Sawyer 1. Shields are preparing Halo drop.
Warwolf, this is Matt. Strike Commander advised. Engage and destroy all enemy vessels in the area. Keep them away from the yacht. If anything happens to the assault team, the rescue operation will fail.
Roger.
We're on a flight. Hit the ships near the yacht. The cruiser comes after that.
Oh, you do?
Support aircraft be advised.
Awesome.
Sail and dispatch assault teams are on board ships.
7-1, take the bridge. They're moving to 7 to find the cruiser. Yo, Ivan, you got an open mic.
I gotta be real careful here because I'm taking a lot of chip damage that I really shouldn't be taking right now.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Let's get them all.
Case in point.
Tell the air force to back off and leave our ship clear. I don't feel like swimming home. Magic, we're out of comm with strike leader. Please relay. We have the bridge. Heavy resistance encountered.
Roger.
How many LAGMs do I have? Only 6? Yeah, that's a problem.
We're on to AVAX and surface command. Most rebel vessels sunk. Survivors still fight like normal.
Target eliminated.
Roger, keep watchful. Cross-path with silence.
Sawyer 1 to Magic. Have the Prime Minister. He is alive.
Copy that, Sawyer 1. Good work.
All aircraft. Target the remaining vessels.
Yep, I copy. Copy you, Warwolf.
Hammer 1 to Magic. Hostiles are surrendering. Magic, tell Surface Command the Reds are tucked and running. Every rat for himself down here.
Warwolf, that last battle cruiser has activated weapons radar considered hostile. Clear to engage them.
Roger that. Warwolf, let's go.
Don't let them get off the ship.
Warwolf, cruiser's Gatling system is tracking your missiles. You need to overwhelm the Colonel. Volley launch.
Roger that, Magic.
That's actually a good point, Ultrasonic. There was mentioning that a flight was issuing ECM, but apparently it's not doing anybody any good. Not to mention, I seem to be getting targeted instantly by heavy cannons.
Verona, let's do it.
Verona acknowledged, Warwolf. Take the range.
Initiating attack.
All units, take out the Gatling guns. They're the priority.
All right.
We only have a few rebels left.
Gotta move, gotta move.
Magic, we relay to strike boss. We have 6 sailors.
Ow.
Others are dead. Yacht is under control. Warwolf 40 check. Check.
Last time I played Burnout was about a month ago, I think.
Last battle cruiser has activated weapons radar and is considered hostile. Clear to engage them.
Roger that. Warwolf, let's go.
Around the starboard side. Don't let them get off the ship.
Warwolf, cruiser's Gatling system is tracking your missiles. You Need to overwhelm them, Colonel. Volley launch.
Roger that, Magic.
All task force...
Yeah, I decided to switch gears away from Burnout for a little bit because
The next approach will be our final chance.
it seemed either I was timing my streams wrong or no one was coming, so I decided to lay off it for a minute and switch back to Ace Combat because at least I knew a couple of folks would still swing by. Why did I just get shot by? I'm still getting shot by something. I'm miles away from the guy. This is what really bothers me. It seems like I'm getting targeted by invisible enemies here. Oh, try going in. That might not be a bad idea, actually.
All units, take
Not that low!
They're the priority.
All right.
We only have a few rebels left, Colonel. Magic, please relay to strike one. We have 6 sailors in custody. Others are dead. Guard is under control.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Well, seems to be working, except I just got shelled by a couple of guns, but I got 4 LEGMs left. This should work out in my favor.
This is a broadcast to all remaining surface vessels of the new Russian Federation. Всем судам.
Haha, your missiles went straight into the ground.
Новой Российской Федерации. Further resistance will result in your death. Прекратите дальнейшее сопротивление. Strike your colors and cease fire, or you will be destroyed.
And I know a bullet hit me, but it looks like all the bullets that were coming after me were trailing by a good distance, but that's Assault Horizon for you.
No response, Magic. We are the broadcast on all channels.
The other thing is I want to keep my speed up, too. That makes me a little harder to hit.
Roger that, Warwolf. Russian commander clears you to engage.
Roger that. All fighters, follow my lead.
Let's finish this, boss. Enemy radar is down. Heavy tripling. Damn, I'm hit.
Oh, about to run out of LAGMs here, so...
Target hit.
Oh, more guns just became
Target destroyed.
too high, too high. Oh, wait a minute. I can aim missiles. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this the slow way.
Firing.
Oh, I just got smacked in the face. I think I am past the point where I have to take out the guns, though. Yeah, I'm already past that.
Locked on target.
Oh, come on. It's alright, we can do this. We can do this.
All fighters, follow my lead.
Let's finish this, boss.
Whoops, too high.
Damn, I'm hit.
I have a lock.
Did my LAGMs just... Oh, no, they didn't. Those were the enemy SAMs.
Radar is down.
Direct hit.
There we go.
Magic, be advised. The battle cruiser is sinking.
Roger that, Warwolf.
I have flares, but the missiles aren't the issue.
Warwolf 1, we thank you for help today. We have saved the Prime Minister.
Roger that, Mullet.
I like how you both asked that question at the same time, but no, I'm not. Flares wouldn't have helped me, but even then, easy A rank. Alright, now we're at, I believe this is Launch, which is actually one of the most cathartic missions in the game, because you play this one because you just want to blow everything up around you. So for this one, I want to take... Gonna make another set here. I actually don't need extra missiles in this game. I actually want, oh, it sacrifices firepower. But I do want the extra armor. Actually, no, I'll use regular armor. And I'll double stack throttle boost. Slap on quick turn. I don't need extra missiles for this. Of course I'm taking the B1B Razor. For this, I will take... I think I'll take the Typhoon. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the only two weapons you get for the Typhoon are the 4AM and the 6AM. I don't know why you would choose the 4AM while the... Okay, yeah, the 4AM is slightly better homing, but the 6AM is blatantly superior.
Covered by hostile radar. Mission will fail if you were to...
Ah, weapons-based assault hard. Wait, where are the facilities I'm supposed to be taking out here? Where are the MiG-31s?
As long as we hit them on time, we're good.
Never mind.
Sounds great.
Warwolf and Red Moon are inbound to Waypoint Charlie. They'll enter the radar net after the attack on the base begins. They're top cover.
Roger that.
Waypoint Alpha reach, Major.
No, Logan, not today. I'm actually, as soon as I finish up the Ace campaign, that's going to be it for me today. As far as Burnout's concerned, next stream is probably going to be next weekend, after I finish this.
Razor 1, be advised. Hostile radar command is employing field switching techniques. They're shifting their coverage net.
Main reason being, as soon as I'm done here, I need to basically call it a night and get ready for work tomorrow. I work in a very early morning shift. My shift starts at 2:30 tomorrow morning. So basically, as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm calling it a night and going to sleep. As weird as that sounds, being on the U.S. East Coast.
Waymarker Bravo hit. Course updated.
Yeah, we have to push this faster.
Looking good so far.
Although, one game I wish I still had, but unfortunately I must have traded in my PS3 copy, is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the PS3 2009 version, I want to say.
Bird Dog reports missiles are in launch position. Major, you're gonna need to push up the attack. I'm recomputing time to target, Major. Waypoint Charlie. We're past the early warning radars.
But yeah, unfortunately I gave away my PS3 copy quite some time ago.
Ground attack radar is on. Finn, get ready to initiate attack.
Bet they'll burn like a son of a bitch.
Which I'm kind of bummed about, because that I do have the PC version.
Make a second approach.
I may end up streaming that. What I might just do is I might reconfigure OBS to,
They know we're here. Triple A.
Bombs away.
Let's roast some
I might reconfigure my OBS instead to stream to YouTube instead of Twitch. Oh, actually, I don't think I have it on my Steam account. I think I have it on a different one.
Destroy target.
I have it on my dad's. Whoops, that's going to be, that might actually complicate things.
Coming north with the package hitting the radar sites. We'll be
I never played online when it came to... when it comes to racing games, I usually don't play online. I usually play...
Razor Flight, you have
I mean,
hostiles
and this pretty much goes for my gaming play style in general, is that I usually prefer the single-player experience.
We're hit.
Which is why I like Ace Combat games so much, actually, is because, for the most part, Infinity accepting, they focus a lot on the single-player experience. I mean, granted, this campaign's nothing to write home about, but even still, it's better than Infinity's. Burnout Paradise? A long time ago,
Coming hard.
I did get Burnout Elite, but unfortunately I had to get a different PS3 because my brother took the one that all the other data was stored on. So the end result is I don't have that particular data with me, and the backup didn't transfer it properly.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
ICBM destroyed.
That's what I figured, Taco, but
Vehicle destroyed.
yeah, online racing games in particular are not my play style.
Warwolf, we have a second element of bandits moving from the north at a high rate of speed. Roger that. Razor.
I heard it, Colonel. Take care of them. We'll got these guys.
It's a shame the MUGBs aren't as OP in maximum range as they are in Ace Combat Infinity.
Van destroyed.
Magic to Razor. Aircraft are identified as MiG-31 Foxhound interceptors. They're on afterburners, Major. They'll be in your face any second.
I played Need for Speed Shift 1, actually, now that you mention it, at one point.
Feel better if we were packing missiles ourselves.
No, Logan, sports games are not my cup of tea.
Anti-air missiles.
I say cup of tea, but my primary drink of choice is actually a Coke or a Pepsi.
Damn it.
Breaking off. Brace yourself. Evasive maneuvers.
Missile inbound.
I forgot, I have flares. I was about to say, isn't somebody going to... I actually dodged a DFM.
Tracer, he's using his cannon. He's on our 6.
Warwolf.
I'm almost on him.
Now, if only this was Infinity, I could have just MGPB'd these MiG-31s without much difficulty.
For so long.
Next time we'll let you take the shot.
Next time I'm packing missiles, I will. Warwolf, we're gonna take down the rest of the missiles.
Roger that. We'll cover.
Razor.
Magic to Razor. Razor. Targets from here on out are underground ICBM. Switch to guided penetration bombs. Use flares to avoid missiles. Once you leave the attack group, you will be unable to re-enter.
GTM, yeah, I don't play Grand Theft Auto games. My gaming tastes are actually incredibly specific. Like, my like, frequent gaming, I could have sworn I flared that. Alright, no big deal.
Warwolf, we're gonna take down the rest of the missiles.
Roger that. We'll cover.
Razor.
Magic to Razor. Razor. Targets from here on out are underground ICBM.
Guess the flares must have worn off.
Use flares to
Also, when Magic says use GPBs, I immediately think of a line from Star Trek, where Picard says, "Is penetration possible?"
Go ahead, Red.
Yeah, too early? Yeah, I figured.
I have to restart the base. You have an engine emergency? Are you bailing out? I got these. Oh, yes. I think I can make it. Let me take my place. Understood. Good luck. You're still covering your reason. All right. Hands are in. Ground fire. They're gonna nail us. 10. I'm gonna draw their
Like anyway, getting back to my gaming library, the only games I play regularly are Elite Dangerous, to a lesser extent Star Trek Online. I used to play Infinity, but as we all know, that game is no longer in service.
Target hit.
Destroyed target.
I've actually been getting back into playing the Bayonetta games on my Wii U, because I do have their Wii U versions. I got them when they came out.
Let's pack up and head back
Now,
to
can I please MGPB that guy up there? No? Well, at least I get a full health restore for this section.
What happened to Red Wolf Flight?
I have way too many 6 AAMs.
Problem, Guts?
Negative.
You with us, Warwolf 2?
Yeah, my signature planes in Infinity was I had a ASFX Nagase,
Very
I had a Su-34 basic Su-34 that was a 4AGM boat. My super plane of choice was the XFA-27, specifically the Happy Holidays variant.
Roger that, AWACS. Moving to engage. Razor, we'll take care of the bandits.
Roger that, Warwolf. We're counting on you.
We are united.
And
Lost the armor in your case, Guts. Cut yourself.
what else did I really like flying in Infinity? I can't remember already.
We still have several contacts.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
Roger that. Come on. Just try and stay.
I actually, the last planes I focused really hard on was a T-50 Albi Rayo, now that I think about it. To use as an air-to-air MSTM plane. Because that's one of the reasons I really wanted to get the T-50 Albi Rayo, and I think all the pilot medals we got right at the end, and I think I also placed particularly well in a couple of RTDM battles, is,
I have a miss on my tail.
Warwolf Flight. Engage fighters.
oh,
Three copies.
let's get behind them.
4.
Mayday, mayday. I lost
Wait,
my
what?
power. We're going down.
That's never happened before. I'm pretty sure I didn't even get a warning about that.
Colonel Bishop? What happened to Red Wolf Flight?
He had mechanical problems. Problem, Guts?
Negative.
You with us, Warwolf 2?
Literally, the worst RNG is happening to me tonight.
All the way home. Wee.
Very funny, Captain. And it's little piggy. Just don't say it.
Warwolf, we have hostile contacts on a direct intercept to your course. Cleared to engage.
Roger that, AWACS. Moving to engage. Razor, we'll take care of the bandits.
Roger that, Warwolf. We're counting on you.
We are united in shining armor.
Lost the armor in your case, Guts.
Still not exactly sure what happened there. I guess all 4 MiG-29s must have fired on Razor simultaneously.
Wolf Flight. We still have several contacts.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
Roger that. Come on.
Got one of them. I got 2 of them, actually.
We're being targeted.
You need to go down because you're going to go for Razor.
I have a miss on my tail.
Warwolf Flight. Engage fighters.
3 copies. 4.
Warwolf, we're being tracked by their radar. Warwolf,
Okay, let's try this again.
I've taken several hits.
Stay on them. We're not done.
Thanks for running interference, Warwolf. Slapped on us.
I have a lot. He's down.
Magic to Warwolf 1. Come in, Warwolf.
Oh, right.
Strike package. Bird Dog has located an ICBM truck moving from one of the buildings.
They had a missile truck in the building? Roger, Magic. We're turning around.
Major, we're not gonna make it.
ICBM has been launched. I say again, ICBM has been fired.
Damn it!
I see it launching.
Colonel, you're going to have to destroy it in close range.
I'm on it.
Colonel,
Warwolf is moving to intercept. Go 3 or 4. Stay with the bombers.
I'm gonna basically try and stay like to as far to the right as I can.
you're in range. Colonel, the missile's going to break away. You'll have to hurry, sir. Warwolf, be advised. Computation shows missile on course to strike U.S. You have bandits approaching.
I'll take care of these nerves, Colonel. You go for the missile.
Target still ascending.
Box 3.
Yeah, I had to go with 6 AAMs on this mission. I would not have survived the ICBM flares if I had to use QAAMs.
Magic, this is Warwolf 1. Target has been destroyed.
Warwolf 1, we have a clean slate. You are cleared to return home.
Roger that. Guts.
Roger. Right behind you, boss.
So that went well. Ironically, the one part I was worried about, I beat first try. But hey, that's an A rank. Alright, next up is Motherland. Now this is a really difficult mission, if I recall correctly. There is quite a lot that can kill you. Yeah, this is the set I want, except I'm going to swap out Throttle Boost for Super Armor. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going to switch out. Oh, that's the wrong skill set, that's why. Yeah, there should be Enhanced RKTL, Extra RKTL. I'm going to swap out Enhanced Missiles for Extra Missiles. I want to be able to take out Heinz quickly. And the extra 2 AAMs I get will come in handy here.
Shooter, OSA Flight is requesting additional support to help ground units there. They have 2 ground units they need you to support. Please switch to their frequency.
Roger that, Magic. Also 1, this is Shooter. How do you copy?
Shooter pilot. We hear you well. Good to fly with you.
Basic crux of this mission is keep moving, and you probably won't get hit.
Central Moscow.
Roger that.
Enemy units are at the interchange.
Roger, also. Moving to engage.
Attack, they're gone.
I know all about those mobile Zeus guns. Thanks.
Shooter 1, this is Warwolf. Understand you.
Negative on that, Colonel. We're almost done.
Eagle 1 to air support. We're moving towards Kremlin along the Street.
Understood, Rigger Brown. We're right above you. Holler when you need us.
You can choose approach to Kremlin from the other side of the river, near the Mid-Sina.
Got it.
Enemy unit.
I have a few things, Taco. A good tunnel sequence, because we haven't had that for a while, and I don't count the one in Infinity because it's just a comic, it's just a redo of Babylon.
The river. Let's go.
Acknowledge.
Eagle 2 to Allied helicopter.
I actually would not mind, like, a one-time dogfight mode segment. Like, say, final boss battle against Mihaly, if that is the final boss. I would like that to be done in dogfight mode, except with a little less scripting. Now, one thing I should point out is I know something I think Kono or one of the developers mentions that the post-stall maneuvers are probably not going to be very useful. We all know that's going to be a big fat lie. Somebody's going to figure out how to make good use of them. Only other wish list I can think of for AC7 is I'd like to face more than just one superplane as part of the plot. I'm expecting the XO2, since that is an Erusian design, I think. Oh, hello.
I hope that's not why you worry.
Mind is down. Also want to shoot them. We have contact. Another Hind.
I'm on it.
Cat, hostile units are in front of Riga 2. Warwolf command. Stay state.
Picture clear, Warwolf. Russian Squadron Mullen is flying top cover to your south.
Where's that other... Well, I'll get the other Hind in a second.
Allied air unit. Orca 3 has been hit. We are moving to secure grass area.
Where is that other Hind, by the way?
Confirmed hostile
Must be
attack
really high up.
in the air. All Allied helicopters.
Yeah.
Increase altitude and intercept.
Okay, good. That wasn't very bad at all.
Resistance has ended. Thank you, Apache.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that the counter moves will also be more difficult to perform as well. That, I think, is one added challenge that I wouldn't mind dealing with. I'm actually curious as to what special weapons we'll have, because obviously the one that stood out so far is the AAM. Ow! Actually, I think I'll still be okay. I'm not even sure what shot me. I was miles away from everything else.
Hey, Guts.
I'll leave you to your work. Remember, you owe me a beer.
Yeah.
Rocket launchers confirmed.
Take them
Yeah,
out.
let's get these guns out of the picture.
Fire gun!
That's not the right launcher. You I want dead.
Shoot them. Good work down there.
Thank you, Orca. Stay on it.
But yeah, I wouldn't... yeah, LAAMs are returning, and I think, I know 8 AAMs are going to be a thing.
All enemy artillery has been destroyed.
I'm interested in what parts we're going to have available for the aircraft. I imagine they're going to add some new ones compared to the ones we got in Infinity, because they kept the, they're keeping the parts mechanic in from the aircraft customization mechanic in from Infinity. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Joint Assault also had some minor customizations, and Ace Combat 3D for that matter. Alright, I'm going to take out the AA guns and SAMs here before I do anything related to that demo team.
Evade! Evade!
Oh, hell no.
Ah,
Confirmed multiple enemy tanks by the hotel.
Let's send them packing.
I mean, heavy damage is still not too bad. I think I'm still okay for the moment. Actually, I'm gonna have to burn my AAMs a little here. Now I gotta take this guy out.
Who's the squadron in Alpha? Enemy forces are falling back. Wipe them out.
Evade, evade.
They blow off the bridge. Our units won't be able to advance. Scout report. There's enemy targets on the bridge.
God damn it.
Enemy tanks deploying along the road.
Got it.
Okay, that takes care of the demo team.
Fire
Like,
gun.
that particular part can be a little difficult.
Hey,
Okay, who's shooting me? You are, and you are. There we go.
here's a little something to take to your brain.
Okay.
Enemy unit destroyed. Bridge is clear. The demolition crew has been killed.
Rigger Command, your bridge is secure.
Yeah, I will agree. I would like to also see
Crossing the bridge.
special raids as well, because I gotta say, one particular thing I really liked about Infinity is I really like what they did with Excalibur. Because,
AAA's on the rooftop.
for one thing, the super lasers were not cosmetic. They were actually incredibly difficult to deal with. And could shred you in a second if you weren't careful. I'm actually not going to take those guys out yet because they can't kill me. I am going to instead take out the guns. Come on.
We have enemy aircraft. The ground. The Su-25 aircraft are not loyal forces.
Whoa, we need you now.
Roger that, Shooter. I'm on it.
The game automatically defaults to the F-22 for Bishop's skin during this segment. Unless you're playing campaign, then it defaults to whatever you then it's selective to whatever you selected for him before this mission started.
So how come you let him through in the first place?
Alright, now I remember this particular Hind having one lousy high-speed AAM that's going to mess with me here.
Smash the enemy line. Destroy it. We are moving ahead.
Can't see.
Keep your eyes on the target. Stay sharp.
Copy.
Well, it is working.
You're not getting away.
Yeah, this guy's on fire. There he goes. I'm still under heavy damage, and there is one more ground unit segment. I got tripped up by this during the Elite playthrough. You know something, Taco? Something I would not be surprised happening, and this is purely personal fantasy speculation. I would like a part where the top of the space elevators, any one of the space elevators, is destroyed and comes crashing towards the ground, and that sort of acts like a soul callback. Because it's coming from space, so you obviously have a lot of time to take it down before it gets to the ground. But yeah, that's a huge stretch, but I would love to, that would be something I would not mind doing as a callback instead of just fighting another satellite, because that would seem stupid. It's like, Osea, don't you remember what happened last time you built a combat satellite? You think you want to try and avoid having a repeat of what happened last time?
Additional hostile ground forces confirmed. Place is swarming with them.
I'm on it.
Just saying. Ooh. Wasn't looking. It's alright, we got past the demo team point, and we're now at this point here. So this point's not too bad, honestly. Whoa, almost got shelled by something over there. Almost got shelled by something right below me. Oh, no, you don't.
Radar truck destroyed.
Let's take out the rest of them.
Ah, come on, target the AA gun. Building! Well, that's one way to get into cover. Ooh, that was a good salvo. We're still doing pretty good on RKTL shots. Having extra RKTL is actually Wasn't looking for that either. Okay, now we're good. Now there's not much else that can kill me.
I don't see any more heavy gun positions.
Finish them off.
Don't hit the body.
I can understand that. The only exception I would say is, now granted I never had the game, so I could never so I can't vouch for the opinions of others. I wouldn't mind like an Ace of Aces DLC, like Ace Combat 6, because that looked like it was actually that looked like it could actually be a lot of fun, especially since it like drastically altered the level design. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's get to the ground now. This is definitely where we start dealing with air-to-air missiles.
Roger that.
Ready to go after helicopter support. We have taken the area. Thank you for your help so far. Officer 4 is down. Get good. Camp, engage.
SOB.
Officer Squadron, pull back, pull back. Officer Squadron, skim along the street and retreat west. We'll regroup.
Captain, the Russians are flying too high.
Осторожно! Вертолет падает! Helicopter down!
Oh no, I agree, Taco. On that front, yeah, Assault Horizon actually did have a minor issue with microtransactions, because there wasn't really any content added, but just paint, again, more skins. Granted, I did buy a pack, whichever pack had the Harrier and the CFA-44, but,
Magic. I need a vector on those radar units.
but for the most part, you could still play with people who didn't have the DLC with the compatibility pack, so I'm glad they at least accommodated for that, but I would still prefer that they not, I would agree with you on that. I would like to see all of the main content, as well as far as planes are concerned, be free. I can't imagine that's going to be the case, unfortunately, just because of the world we live in, but,
Thanks.
man can dream, right?
Let's do this.
Building.
Wow. Roger that, Cap. There's the radar unit. It's on the move, heading south.
Oop, too far. Ah, scratched by a bullet.
Radar unit.
I'm not in critical damage, though, by this phase, which is,
We gotta hurry,
if I get into critical damage before I get to...
Fighters can't come in. One down.
Are we moving on, Cap? Radars are still active.
Ooh, too high, too high, too high.
Copy.
Shooter 1. Next location is Russian Foreign Ministry.
Roger that.
I got targets all over the place, Cap.
Yeah, I would like, actually, that's a good point. I would like at least if there are, like, transactions, I would like to make sure that they could at least be purchased through in-game methods, especially, like, grinding and stuff. Like, I don't mind grinding, especially in a single-player game. Because, I enjoy playing the game. So, ow! It's alright, we've only gotten a couple scratches. I think we're still okay.
All right.
Enemy system down. That's 2. Time.
Oop, I heard Hind. I think we're at a checkpoint now too, so...
Thank you for the good news, Magic.
I want to save my AAMs. Actually, no, I can burn these on this Hind. I missed. But there's two Hinds in particular that are going to really bother me if I don't have AAMs available to me. What I also don't want to get is shelled by the Hind's gun barrels.
Roger that, Magic. We're en route.
I see the truck.
Smile when you see the gun flash, Ivan.
Cap, there are RPGs and SAMs on the rooftop. We need to stay low or they'll get us in no time.
Got it, Jackie. Let's be careful.
Pour it on, Cap.
Those particular SAMs are the most dangerous ones. Worst case scenario, I could just hide behind a building while my weapons rearm.
Bandit, close and fast.
Ooh,
RPG.
not good. Where did that come from?
Hind.
You need to disappear. There's one more SAM I need to take out.
Out of the way.
Locked on. Mayday, mayday.
Oh, what?
Going down.
May the golden Kona smile upon us.
Hind.
Shooter, we have multiple enemy interceptors inbound toward your location.
Thank you for the good news, Magic.
I think this Hind might actually be a little scripted. I'm taking gunfire.
Hind is down.
Shooter,
I really hope I don't have to restart.
Bond Avenue. Can you engage?
Roger that, Magic. We're en route.
I see the truck.
Smile when you see the gun flash, Ivan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hide behind the buildings at this point, wait for the RKTL to recharge, and then just let loose.
Got it, Jackie. Let's be careful.
We're spiked. RWR is lit. We need to get lower. Quick.
Thank you for the warning, Jackie.
Pour it on, Cap. Bandit, close and fast.
I'm just going to duck.
Captain, evade. More Hinds, Cap. Hind.
Because there's no time limit for this, so might as well take my time.
Out of the way.
Shooter 1 is down.
Oh, what? I thought I had barrel rolled. Alright, you know what? I think the problem is I'm at 1 HP, so as much as I hate to do this, I'm going to probably have to restart.
Shooter,
Yeah, I took a couple of SAMs early, and that really screwed me over, so we're going to have to restart here, unfortunately.
Roger that, Magic.
But yeah, going back in the Ace Combat 7 discussion for a few minutes here, as far as Ace Combat 7 is concerned, I just want a release date. And a definitive release date. I don't want them to delay the game again at this point, because we've known of this game's existence since, we've known of AC7's existence since 2016, I want to say, January 2016.
I know all about those mobile Zeus guns.
So we're now well into 2018, and we still don't have a release date.
Negative on that, Colonel. We're almost done.
Now, I imagine that this is really just poor marketing on Bamco's part, but considering we haven't heard anything since... What was the event after E3 where they showed off, like, the VR and stuff? That was the last event that we had any new information and new stuff related to AC7. That was about it. Oh, it was 2015, so it was that long?
Those tall buildings north of the river. Let's go.
Acknowledge.
Riga 2 to Allied helicopter. The crew forces have Hind.
Roger.
Multiple Hinds taking off.
Alright, where are the Hinds?
Hind is down. We have contact. Another Hind.
That's my Discord go.
Oh, hell
Yeah, I can't be taking missiles this early. I gotta start from a checkpoint. I'm sure they'll announce the release date at E3. At this point, they have to have a release date by now. It's been... The problem is it's just been way too long. It's like... If we don't have a date by now, I feel like we should start getting worried. Because again, we've known about this game since 2015. They obviously got the engine down for the aircraft. So I'm very curious as to what they've been doing that's been taking a while. Like, I am actually curious.
Shooter squad. We're also back up if we get a down airman. Any of those MiGs go down near...
Really could use a figure out where that hind is.
Roger. What about Illich and Red Moon?
He disappeared well east of here, Jack. I'm afraid no one's going to be seeing him.
Sucks. You promised to turn me on to some good clubs in Moscow.
I hope that's not why you're worried. Visual on hostiles. Taking them out.
Hind is down.
That's alright, we only took a couple gunshots. That's not too bad.
We're in front of Riga 2.
Yeah, I figured if I could just pull forward, I can dodge that one. Oh wait, tank truck. Of course.
Allied air unit. Orca 3 has been hit. We are moving to secure draft area.
Roger that. We'll leave that to you.
Orbital command. Change state.
Admittedly, this is a pretty nice battle track. I use this on my Twitch playlist too.
Flying top cover to yourself.
I'm gonna hold on to a few of my RKTLs here. Although I think technically this should be called the RKTLS because it only has 8 shots. Although, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Grippen's RKTL in this game only has 6, so it's even worse.
Hey,
Resistance has ended. Thank you, Apache. Riga 2 starting east. Riga 1 requesting air support. Apache!
That's very true, Taco. Very dedicated in the... We have been very patient, and let's be honest, I mean, despite as long as it's been taking, you know, we're still... I mean, I'm honestly, like, I'd like to take the Nintendo motto on this one, that a delayed game is a good game, and honestly, that has been true, especially in Nintendo's regard. And I would imagine Bamco also has to follow Nintendo's model pretty well, considering they're developing Metroid Prime 4 right now. Or at least publishing.
take them out before they get trouble.
Also, this is where I remember getting hit by that cheap Sam earlier, so that's not going to be happening this time.
Is that your butt I'm covering?
Hey, Gus.
I'll leave you to your work. Remember, you owe me a beer.
Yeah.
Shooter, good work down there.
Thank you, Osa. Stay on it.
There's still Sam, I think. Oh, no, they're all light launchers.
Area is clear.
You want to see the XFA-27?
Nobody anymore.
I actually do like that plane's design. I'll agree with you on that one. But, like I said, the one I'm really hoping for is the XO2. Because, again, it is an Erusian design, so you would expect that to be, you would expect the Erusian army to have it. Even if technically their developers were from a rogue faction within Erusia. But even still.
We're on it, Riga 1.
Yeah, that's another place where I took an unnecessary Sam hit. The real problem are those hinds, honestly.
Come on. Hey.
Ooh, that almost hit me. All right, now I really need to boogie here.
Confirmed multiple enemy tanks by the hotel.
Let's send them packing.
They blew off the bridge. Our units won't be able to advance.
God damn it.
Enemy tanks deploying along the road.
Got it.
Enemy forces are falling back. Wipe them out.
Okay, that takes care of the demo team again. I think I still have one Hind on the field. I gotta take him out. Oh, this is the Hind I slap at the AAMs, isn't it?
Evade! Evade!
Ooh, the Hind just tried to RKTL me. Nope. I'm the only one who's the unguided weapons expert. Well, that's one way to 180-degree turn a Apache. Come on, take this guy out. There we go. Yeah, because these are the guys that are shelling me with rockets. Where's that Hind? I know it's not dead yet. There it is.
Evade! Evade!
Fire gun.
Yeah, you're the Sam that's been shelling me.
Hey,
Oh, good, I shot that missile down. Oh, that tank did not die. Oh, what? Oh, I must have gotten RKTL'd.
We have encountered heavy resistance on the west bank of the river. Rebel forces have tried to blow up Novorovsky Bridge. We need to finish the block. Can you stop them?
we're on it.
Yeah, this time I'm also being a little more efficient with the RPGs, so I'm going to try and take those guys out first this time.
Confirmed multiple enemy tanks by the hotel.
Let's send them packing.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Ooh, it's only one Sam, we're still fine.
Enemy tanks deploying along the road.
Got it.
Ah, what is shooting me? Yeah, this is why you really want to take out those Hinds as soon as they appear.
They blew up the bridge. Our units won't be able to advance.
Oh, I gotta reload. That's too many Sams. I thought I was going fast enough to dodge that, but apparently not.
We have encountered heavy resistance on the west bank of the river. Rebel forces have tried to blow up Novorovsky Bridge. We need to finish the block. Can you stop them?
We're on it, Reader One.
Confirmed multiple enemy tanks by the hotel.
Let's send them packing.
Not this time. Oh, what? Must have been unguided. Where's that Hind? Come on, come and face me.
They blew off the bridge. Our units won't be able to advance. South report. They're setting charges on the bridge.
God damn it.
I was about to say, does it look like the demo team stopped for a minute?
Evade, evade.
Oh, I'm taking too much damage again. Sorry. Sorry guys, this is taking a lot longer than I would have liked. Thankfully, this is the last really particularly hard part of the game. Once we're through here, we should basically be home free, because it's only jet missions after that.
Reader One.
I'm actually going to go low a bit. I'm going to do the strategy I've been doing before, which is try to conserve my RKTLs and
Multiple enemy tanks by the hotel.
Let's
and try to use the buildings as cover. I haven't actually. I've been doing a very terrible job. I noticed of using that. Okay, come on. 3 RKTLs to the face should have killed you. There you go. I see 2 AAMs took out that guy.
Enemy forces are falling back. Wipe them out. They blew off the bridge. Our units won't be able to advance. Stop support. There's getting targets on the bridge.
God damn.
Enemy tanks deploying along the road.
Yeah, that SAM needs to go down. That gun needs to go down.
They don't make them like they used to. Boss, get close to you.
Okay, demo team destroyed.
Level to reserve. Normal.
Yeah, the problem is, again, just like Spooky, which is another thing I'm not a fan of in this game, is that you don't get a warning that you're locked.
Enemy unit destroyed. Bridge is clear. The demoler's crew has been killed.
Rigger Command, your bridge is secure.
Thank you, Shooter One. Crossing the bridge. Eagle 2 conducting Allied air support. We are taking
Alright, we should be at a checkpoint now, so at least my position is secure. Whoa!
I'm on it. Multiple AAAs on the rooftop.
I'm gonna try and stay low this time. Theoretically, I shouldn't be being spiked by. Oh, building.
Cap, hind approaching.
Oh, hind approaching, I hear. That hind takes its sweet time, though, so there's not that much danger. The only thing we should have at this point are shoulder launch SAMs. The hind's not here yet.
We have enemy aircraft. The Grad. The Su-25 aircraft are not well forced.
Werewolf, we need you now.
Roger that, Shooter. I'm on it.
Don't know where it's coming from, but I don't want a chance where it's gonna end up.
Bandit down. Guts, take the Savoy at 2 o'clock.
Ow. Dumb hind.
Thanks, Werewolf.
Oh no, don't tell me I'm in critical.
So how come you let
Oh no, I'm not. I'm in caution because I'm near the edge of the map.
I appreciate it. Keep your eyes on the target. Stay sharp.
Copy.
I was about to say, I better not already be in critical damage. Because I know for a fact well, now I am, and now I gotta reload. Because I can't finish the last part of the mission in critical. It's not possible.
Just over the river. Requesting air support.
I'm on it. Multiple AAAs on the rooftop.
Enemy vehicles destroyed. We are under heavy fire.
Unfortunately, I don't have the quick charge skill unlocked, so that's cramping my style a little bit.
Radar truck destroyed. Hostile chain of command disrupted. Cap, hind approaching.
Smash the enemy line. More resistance. We are moving ahead. We have enemy aircraft. The Grad. The Su-25 aircraft are not well forced.
Werewolf, we need you now.
Roger that, Shooter. I'm on it.
Wow.
Bandit down. Guts, take the Savoy at 2 o'clock. Roger. Mark 2. Yeah.
Thanks, Wolf.
I told you I was watching you, bud.
So how come you let him through in the first
How many AMs do I got? 10? I'm going to hold on to those for now and deal with these Hinds first.
I appreciate it. Keep your eyes on the target. Stay sharp.
Copy.
The gun can't reach him. He's going too fast. I think that was one thing the Hind did have over the Apache, is it was faster, but it had a poor turn rate.
Good.
We are through the defenses. We are continuing east.
Oh, I think I left a couple of
Orwell fleet to Magic. We're bingo fuel. Returning to tank.
targets intact, unfortunately.
We'll be back ASAP. They're through the defenses. We're past the trade center. Rico 1 to Allied air support. Beginning all-out attack on enemy's west flank. Rico 1 engaging.
Okay, we're at another checkpoint and we haven't taken any additional damage, so we're in good shape now.
With everything they have. We need air support.
Let's not attack that guy. Let's actually take out the things that are actually dangerous to me. And unfortunately, the RKTL is not Ace Combat 6 levels of overpowered again. One thing I noticed that that was buffed in Ace Combat 7, the QAAM seemed to get a ridiculous homing buff in that game.
Shooter 1 is down.
Ugh.
Rico 1 to Allied air support.
Ah, come on, I know I can do this. I've done it before.
Rico 1 engaging.
Too high.
They're hitting back with everything they have. We need air support.
Acknowledge.
Fire. Radar truck destroyed.
I'm too low is what the problem is.
Let's take out the rest of
Oh, no, that's you're targeting something we don't need to worry about. Now,
Okay.
correctly, you guys were the next big problem. I think that takes care of all the SAMs in the way. At least all the immediate ones.
Any more heavy gun position. Don't hit the platform.
Finish them off.
Additional hostile ground forces confirmed. The place is swarming with them.
I'm on it.
Oop. That's right, I remember you guys.
Here's a little something to take to your brain.
Nope, Sam just shot me from somewhere.
Fire gun.
Where is it? There you are. I don't think I'm a fan of the targeting mechanics in this game, that you have to basically be within point-blank range to see them. On one end, it does add to the challenge, but on another end, it kind of doesn't make much sense. I would really like to clear this mission too, because this is the only other mission I was particularly worried about.
Target down. Hostile ground forces are eliminated.
But
We're pushing close ground. Roger that. Rico 1 for helicopter support. We have taken the area.
now this wouldn't be an issue if I had my, like, an extinguisher, which I usually have equipped, but there's no healing in Ace difficulty.
SOB.
Order squadron, pull back, pull back! Order squadron, skim along the street and retreat west. We'll regroup. Captain, the Russians are flying too high. Осторожно! Вертолет падает!
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make sure to not enter caution before the end of the mission.
Moscow area, be advised. Enemy have deployed
I'm gonna have to just like reload checkpoints constantly.
Drop your altitude to below building height. I say again,
I'm waiting for another Frogfoot to come blasting through this alleyway. Probably not gonna happen now though.
Magic, I need a vector on those radar units.
what are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna take the radar trucks and their missiles down. Give me their location.
Captain, I wouldn't advise that.
Give me the location.
Yeah, because I think what normally is supposed to happen is this dialogue is supposed to basically act as a full heal.
I'm downloading targets now.
Because I think this is enough time to get you at least back into light damage from 1% HP.
Yes?
Good luck, sir.
Thanks.
That's one thing that's the only other thing that bugs me about this game. There's no percentage for damage. I would have liked to know exactly what damage, how much damage each thing did so I can judge my, plan my attack a little better. Wait for our KTLs to recharge. Hit him again. Take out those two AA guns on the top.
Radar unit is on the move, heading south.
We gotta hurry, Jack. If we don't take these guys down, the fighters can't come in.
Copy.
Oh, that was another frog. Oh. I was thinking, like, why can't I see these guys?
One down.
Okay.
Are we moving on, Cap? Radars are still active.
Yeah, they're up next.
Copy.
Shooter 1.
Wrong direction.
Foreign Ministry.
Roger that.
I got targets all over the place, Cap.
I'll get them one at a time.
Multiple RPGs.
Hide. Because it works.
Wipe them out.
RPG.
Eagle 1 to air support. We're moving east towards Kremlin.
That almost hit me. Where is that RPG coming from? It's coming from up there, unfortunately. That's a little...
Too high. Their radar's gonna see us.
It's a little higher than I would have liked, but... oh well.
Missile. Wow.
Getting scratched by bullets. Worst thing is I turned enhanced MG on and these guys are still taking an eternity to kill.
Enemy system down. That's 2. Hines.
Alright, so we're basically where we were last time, but we're not in critical. So I can take a bullet if I have to. Also, that explosion in the Heinz face should have killed it. But who's keeping track? I'm going to restart because I don't like that I'm being in caution this early.
Shooter, we have multiple enemy interceptors inbound toward your location.
Thank you for the good news, Magic.
Cap, we're getting too
Stuck
close.
by a building.
Radar's gonna see us.
Yeah, the thing is I want to be out of his gun range.
Fire.
I don't want him firing his gun on me because if he fires his gun on me, I'm basically screwed. Because I can't dodge that.
On Bot Avenue. Can you engage?
Roger that, Magic. We're en route.
Oh god, let's not have that again, please.
Rooftop. We need you to stay low or they'll get us in no time.
Got it, Jackie. Let's be careful.
I see the truck.
Please do not have yanking. Although, to be fair, with a game that's more focused on the single-player experience, I trust that won't be an issue.
Bandit, close the back.
I don't know where that...
Shooter 1 is down.
Ah, that's just me not paying attention.
Shooter, we have multiple enemy interceptors inbound
I'm
toward
gonna
your
pull
location.
forward and back up a little bit.
Magic,
Alright. A little lower on our KTLs that I would like right about now.
Fire!
Oh, wait a minute. I got AAMs. What am I doing?
Hind is down.
Shooter, target 3 is moving on New Arbat Avenue. Can you engage?
Roger that, man. We're en route.
Trying to snipe them.
Sam's on the rooftop. We need to stay low or they'll get us in no time.
Got it.
No, I want to target the SAM. There we go.
I see the truck.
Smile when you see the gun flash.
Pour it on, Cap.
Oh, I got scratched again.
Bandit, close and fast.
This time I can actually see that missile.
More Hind.
Gonna hang back here for a bit, just to let those fighters blow by me here. Whoa! Oh, did I get hit by another gunshot?
Out of the way. All right, they're down.
Okay. That takes care of the cheap shots. Yeah, you can see I'm taking this like super carefully right now because I'm about to enter, I think, the last checkpoint.
That should do it.
Shooter, destruction of 3rd unit confirmed.
Oh wait, no, this is another wave.
Lay it on me.
Uploading next target.
Although, there are only 2 more Hinds at this point, and one of them is grounded.
It's on the move. It's heading for the tunnel.
Where's the AA guns?
Mayday, mayday.
Ah!
Going down. Shooter, destruction of 3rd unit confirmed. Can you take more targets?
Lay it on me.
Uploading next target. It's on the move.
There it is.
Convoy is on the move. It's heading for the tunnel.
Yeah, that Sam's the last thing that can kill me there. There we go. Alright, so I think we're entering the final attack.
4th unit down. Shooter, next target is at the Kremlin.
Okay, so this is the last checkpoint.
Roger that, Magic. Here we go, Jack.
Copy.
So we're gonna have to do...
Let's finish.
So we're just gonna have to hope to God I don't get hit by anything.
Lifting off.
Take them down.
Fire.
I cannot tell if those missiles hit. I'm basically, what you're seeing me do is I'm leading my shot. Ah, I hit the building. Gonna save that last AAM for the last time. I can't see him because of the fog, unfortunately.
Flash one Hind.
Okay. That's the last Hind. You can see I'm taking a really wide swinging approach here.
Fire.
Truck is done.
Ah! Billboard's gonna be the death of me.
Hostile chain of command disrupted.
Whoa! Ah, I saw that coming as soon as I noticed the targets going in. So yeah, I'm actually doing this at 1 HP, which is exactly what I was afraid of, but we have to do this. I'm too far along. I just gotta get good at this point.
There's a ton of them.
Let's finish this.
Visual on radar truck. Knocking it out should silence the detection system for a while.
Worth the shot.
I also gotta be extremely careful with my RKTLs. I can't do the rest of this on just guns.
A lot of them.
All right, let's take them all out. Stomp those bastards.
Alright, back up. Yeah, the guns can't hit me as long as I keep moving.
Sneaky thing, you kicked ass, Cap. Radar truck destroyed.
Where's that last Hind? Where's that last Hind?
Plenty of arrows, Cap. Locked on. Flash one Hind.
That should be it for Hinds. Oh, nope, there's one more left.
Another Hind. Hind is down.
Don't take control away from me in that situation.
Jack, is that the last of them?
Yes, sir. No Hinds in sight.
Okay.
But yeah, again, last Hind.
Fire!
I may just have to, you know, scrap my normal mantra of destroy everything and just go for the targets at this point, because again, I'm at 1 HP. If I take a scratch, I'm dead.
Hostile chain of command disrupted.
Okay, good. That was a great shot.
Commencing attack. Detection system appears to be back online.
Where are they? Where are they? Oh, that's a problem. That was close. I only have 6 RKTLs, but I'm going to have to do this from long range at this point.
Multiple hostile vehicles confirmed.
Yeah, you need to die now. I'm taking this like super duper slow right now. Probably going to get no time bonus. Let's just go on another rotation and take out these guys. What's actually really annoying is that these SAMs have guns. Ah, I saw the SAM and I couldn't do anything about it. It's alright, this is still the
Roger that, Magic.
last segment, so we'll just have to do that again, unfortunately.
There's a ton of them.
Let's finish this.
Visual on radar truck. Knocking it out should silence the detection system for a while.
Worth the shot.
Hind lifting off.
Take them down.
Ah, got hit by something and I can't see what it is. You gotta take that Hind out as soon as it comes out.
Shooter, next target is at the Kremlin. It's the last of them.
Roger that, Magic. Here we go, Jack.
Copy. There's a ton of them.
Let's finish this.
Visual on radar truck. Knocking it out should silence the detection system for a while.
Worth the shot.
Hind lifting off.
Ah!
Auto rotation. He's going in.
I'm actually surprised this is what's giving me the hardest time. You would think Spooky would be harder.
Roger that, Magic.
Actually,
Here we go, Jack.
I know what I'm doing wrong.
Copy.
I'm going in the wrong direction.
There's a ton of them.
The other problem is the radar's too far zoomed out here. I can't see anything.
Take them down. Jack, what's
Oh wow, that was a great shot.
Plenty of arrows, Cap.
Yeah, now the Hind and I are all by our lonesomes. And at this point I also really need to be careful with my RKTL usage. I think I'm hitting him with the cannon, but I'm not sure.
Chain gun overheated, Cap. Flash one Hind.
He's out. Any airborne Hinds are the real threats.
Knocking it out should silence the detection system for a while.
Worth the shot.
Evade! Evade!
Where's that last Hind? Oh, no, you don't.
Hind is down.
We got it. Negative, Riga 2. Stand by. I'm about to do some serious attrition. Jack, is that the last of them?
Okay, that's one whole hexagon destroyed.
Okay, let's keep moving. Stomp those bastards. Oh yeah.
I think he's saying you kicked ass, Cap.
Yep, I gotta keep moving. I gotta stay actively turning. Now I gotta do a pass on the center.
Evade, evade. Nice.
Hostiles recommencing attack. Detection system appears to be back online.
Now this particular set of targets is pretty well guarded. Watch out! Okay, only 2 more sets left. And that one's only got 1 target.
Gun sights on.
That's the last set of targets right there, and I got 4 RKTL salvos.
Taking hostile fire from rooftop.
Oh, no. Ah, dang it. I hit R3 by accident. And that threw me off.
It's the last of them.
Roger that, Magic. Here we go, Jack.
Copy. There's a ton of them.
Let's finish this.
Hind lifting off.
Take them down.
Radar truck destroyed.
Yeah, I think I've got a better strategy down. Go right first
Plenty of arrows, Cap.
to get the Hind's attention. Because he's closer to that side.
Here we go.
Flash one Hind.
Okay. That's one Hind dealt with. Let's go get the other one.
Hostile chain of command disrupted. Another Hind.
Oh, what?
Shooter 1 is down.
I think the real problem is the fog. I can't see anything.
Shooter, next target is at the Kremlin. It's the last.
Like, why would you commence a massive operation in the fog?
Copy. There's a ton of them.
Let's finish this.
Hind lifting off.
Take them
Now
down.
that's better. Why couldn't I get that kind of accuracy the first time? Not to mention, I got no other helicopters helping me. You would think Shooter 2 and Shooter 3 would have wised up and helped out, but nope.
Flash one Hind.
Alright, now there's just 1 target here. I think I could take it out in 1 pass. There we go.
Visual on radar truck. Knocking it out should silence the detection system for a while.
Worth the shot.
I'll get him back in the next rotation.
Hostile units, a lot of them.
All right, let's take them all out. Negative, Riga 2. Stand by. I'm about to do some serious attrition.
Oh, that other Hind got off. Oh, I'm out of missiles. That's a problem.
Jack, what's our weapons situation?
Plenty of arrows, Cap.
I can't see that hind, though, so I'm a little worried.
Multiple
There it is.
confirmed.
Nice.
Oh, I'm at the edge of the map. Shoot.
Hind is down.
We got him. Jack, is that the last of them?
Yes, sir. No hinds in sight.
Okay, let's keep moving.
You said it, D-Ray.
Hostile chain of command disrupted.
Yeah, not getting shelled by RPGs again. One more pass should do it. Okay. There's a target still here somewhere. Oh, it's these guys.
Taking off, we'll fire from rooftop.
Oh, we got him.
Magic, this is Shooter 1. You have any more?
GTFOA.
Negative, Shooter. Job well done. Thank you.
I'll send the Air Force my bill. Moving to support ground.
Actually, wait a minute. They don't shoot you after this point, do they?
With interest, Shooter. Nice work. You're almost ready for the big time, D-Ray. Warwolf flight. Enemy contacts to the southeast. We have 6 Tu-160 Blackjack bombers. You are clear to engage and destroy. Stand by for a vector to intercept. Warwolf. Liga to the shooter. We are advancing. Only light resistance.
Roger.
Finally. And I got the helicopter pilot medal. Or mission. Or skill. Okay. Well. Now that that little distraction is out of the way, let's get this over with. Let's finish here. All right, I am going to actually use the. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to take. Yeah, I'm going to take the flanker E. I flew this plane a lot in my Infinity mid days. Wait, I just picked a fighter and I had the multi-role skill armed. Hold on, timeout. Yeah, but after this point, we're pretty much home free for the most part. There's really not much else that can kill us. That we can dodge it, dodge with impunity at least. I do wish there was an option to just go back to plane select. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to double check what the Raphael M's weapon was called. It was called the BDM, that's right. It wasn't called the SOD or the BDSP, it was called the BDM. Let's take the, actually, no. Let's take the F-15E Talisman. I mean, it's an epic battle over a wintry setting. The only thing that's missing is the giant cruise missile shooting cannon that's normally in its original setting. We also get to one of the better tracks in the game, too.
Rook, this is Allied Asset Magic. We are scrambling rescue assets, but we need you to keep the radio clear. Magic to Warwolf 1. We have 5 bandits on a direct vector to the city from the southeast. You are cleared hot. Engage.
Warwolf.
Time to rock and roll.
Bandits have launched cruise missiles. Magic to Warwolf Flight. Missiles are identified as Moshki sites. Be advised, we confirm attack on the suburbs was by a Trinity warhead. These missiles may carry similar warheads, but we have no IDs at this time.
Can't see, but don't need to.
Guts, target the missiles.
Fox fired. Fox fired. Negative on Trinity. Explosion was big enough. Tiger 1 to Warwolf 1. We're going to concentrate on the bomber. You take the missiles. We can't afford to let any through.
Alright, I got plenty of 4 a.m. salvos, thankfully. That's another weird design choice for this game, is that they made the count for the ammo for the multi-rail shots salvos instead of individual missiles. I don't know what they plan on doing for.
Magic. Tiger is concentrating on the bombers. We'll take any.
I don't know what they plan on doing for 7. Whether they plan on bringing that back. Ooh, this MiG-29 is giving me some really bad behavior.
Cruise missile is 5 miles from the populated area.
Roger that, Captain. Shooter 3, copy. Not good. Next round will be better. Warwolf 4, there's still targets remaining. Go again. Roger.
Where are you going?
Damn, those are fast ones.
Take 'em
Like, I literally could not get a shot off on you.
Cruise missile is 2 miles from the populated area. We don't have much time.
Relax.
He's down.
Warwolf, all missiles have been
Eesh.
destroyed. Russian intel requests. Were any positively ID'd as Trinity?
Negative, Magic. No Trinity warhead spotted. No secondary explosion.
That sun glare is actually really bad on my TV.
Right
I think it's actually the worst I've ever seen it.
Colonel, we have multiple bombers approaching Moscow.
Look at how he's facing me.
Roger that. Warwolf.
Where is he going?
Roger that. 3 copies. Roger.
Screw this. You're getting a timeout.
Here they come. Boss, we've got bandits closing in. I got your back.
Roger that, Wing. Let's finish this.
Yeah, at least the F-15's fast enough to outrun him.
Fox 3.
A lot of them, Colonel. We going front door or we going back?
Splash.
That doesn't answer Guts' question.
This one's mine.
All right.
Blast number 2.
3 targets remaining.
You're not getting away. All right.
Thankfully, some of the planes go straight in front of you. It makes them actually really easy to
I have a lock.
deal with.
I'm on his tail.
I got him.
Whoa, that was close.
Locked on target. firing. Fox 2.
Ow. The F-15E is actually pretty durable, all things considering. Alright, I need to get the 2 lead bombers now. You know, I see one plane shelling it with its cannon. Do you think you can aim a little better? That's one thing I don't like about these, like... I kind of attribute this to Dynasty Warriors, where you're basically the only thing that matters on the field.
2 targets remaining.
Ah! They also have ridiculously high homing on their missiles.
Splash 1.
Where's that last bomber?
That's better than I thought. Can't see you. I've got your back.
Target down.
1 target remaining.
Now it's our turn. Stand it down. Nice kill.
I have the target. Fox 2.
Where are you going?
Locked on target.
They give you a lot of time to take these bombers down.
Target acquired.
Do I have auto maneuver on? Yes, I do. Perfect.
Fox 3. He's down. Target eliminated.
All bombers confirmed destroyed. Appears none of them were carrying Trinity.
That's number 5, Colonel. Where's number 6?
What do you mean, Guts?
Russian bombers have been flying in six-packs the whole war. Think they stopped now?
Warwolf Leader Badger. Do we have an additional bomber in the vicinity?
Picture is clean. No hostiles.
Warwolf and all allied aircraft. Watch for bogeys at low altitude. They're trying to sneak in under our radar.
I gotta hand it to Guts. That's actually some pretty smart, that's a pretty smart correlation he made.
Colonel, Caliana Gula. Colonel, he's escorting another bomber.
Alright, here we go again. We're just gonna go around Markov here.
Big one. Large nose. I think it's a Trinity.
Warwolf, Russian command wants to protect the Kremlin at all costs. Stop the bomber from entering Moscow airspace.
Hopefully we can take these all at once.
Ignore the evidence.
Warwolf.
Oh,
Guts.
minor problem.
Get him before he fires.
Copy, Wolf 1.
Hostile bomber approaching launch range. Hostile bomber
Oh, he's actively using his cannon on me though.
Warwolf, your target is almost at launch point. Hurry.
Colonel, I got company.
I'll take the bomber, Wolf 2. You deal with the escorts.
Roger. There you are.
Alright, now I need to boogie here.
Any other dropping to you yet? Markov is broadcasting on our channel. Get out
Oh,
of space.
almost wasn't thinking.
It's not something you are used to. But you are afraid.
Later.
That's why you are running.
Hostile bomber has penetrated the second no-fly zone. Prepare to intercept.
Forget it, Colonel. The bomber's more important.
Hostile bomber is on final attack approach. Intercept ASAP.
Too fast. We're not gonna make it.
Oh yes, we are.
Warwolf 1 to Magic. Bomber is down.
Roger that, Warwolf. We copy.
Ooh, I actually hit him.
I have a lock.
Colonel. Good shot, Colonel. Get off the frequency, asshole.
You're next, Markov.
Whoa. That's right, I got a few shots on him. Now he should auto DFM me right about now. Okay, I guess not. That works.
Markov.
Yes, and I'm also kicking your rear. Now, this would be great if I could do this in one try. Granted, this particular boss fight's not too hard, because he's just in a super flanker in this case. When he gets into his T50, we're gonna have some a tough fight.
Damn.
Yeah, he's basically down to 1 HP now. We're just waiting for a particular trigger. And that trigger should be right about... Whoa.
You're mine.
There.
Got him.
Yeah, right when Riga starts saying they have the hostiles surrounded, that's the trigger that removes Markov's invincibility flag. That was actually a really great mission.
Destroyed.
Except for that one flanker that just kept on facing me head on. Is that what's going to happen when we get double drift planes in a DFM? They're not going to actually be chasing each other, they're going to be drifting and looking at each other?
He is requesting you relay terms to our divisional commander at 17th Airborne Division.
We can make the relay for you, Commander. Go ahead.
The rebel Staglishov has requested immunity in exchange for the last Trinity weapon.
Roger that. Understood. We are relaying information to division headquarters now. Stand by.
No way.
None of our business.
It's not up to you, Guts.
Warwolf 1, we have a clean slate. You are cleared to return home.
Roger that. It's over. Is it really over?
That was pretty good. You get a little point bonus for being in the F-15. And I think for the remainder of this, campaign, we will be using the CFA-44. Let's see. We could take multi-role pilot off and put on extra missiles. Actually, no. Let's put on MG cooldown. I'm going to switch to normal throttle boost, though, because I need my ammunition. So yeah, for the rest of this, we will be using the CFA-44. And I think for this particular mission, I will be using the EML. Now, the EML doesn't have that many shots in this game. I think it only has 14. It's either 14 or 10. I think it's only 10, actually.
Warwolf leader to Warwolf flight. Radio.
Oh, it is 14. Okay, that's good. That'll allow me to take out a few more annoying targets later.
All aircraft, be advised. We have bogies to the east.
Flankers.
God, there's a lot of them. Where the hell they fly out of? They sure didn't come from Cuba.
They didn't come from the Bermuda Triangle. This is the U.S. Southern Command to unidentified aircraft on bearing 085. Be advised, you will be considered hostile and shot down if you do not...
Oh, you know what isn't an issue in this game? The clouds don't change direction with you.
State your intentions. Fail to comply and you will be shot down.
They ain't talking, Colonel.
Bandit destroyed. All aircraft, you are clear to engage.
Werewolf 2 engaging.
Oop, took a minor scratch with a bullet. No big deal.
Werewolf and all American planes in the air, be advised. Bogies are considered hostile. You are cleared to engage and destroy. They are on a direct flight for Miami.
Strike taking target right.
Got it. Stay focused. All right.
Target destroyed. Come on, they ain't that good. We gotta nail them.
You said it, Guts. Although, aiming this thing is a pain. Oh, that was a good shot.
Out to sea.
Yeah, the aircraft's low stability actually makes it a real problem to aim.
Gun sights on. Fox 2.
I like how, as an added detail to like the strange real-world correlation, they gave the CFA-44 the Russian voice clips, the Russian computer voice. I just ran over that guy.
Damn. Multiple contacts. Missile launch.
I gotta keep my speed up.
Sorry, Colonel. Should have realized you were trapped.
Let's get them.
Wolf 3, very close to it. On your tail. I'll take him. I've got your back. Sorry. Shit. You're attacked.
I also want to try be activating DFM as often as I can because that also cancels out missile locks.
Wolf 3, we got a bandit behind you.
Ow.
Roger. Hang on. We're coming.
It's alright, it's only one missile.
Werewolf, be advised. Tiger's flight is en route east from their patrol area to assist.
Roger that, Bandit. Target destroyed.
Don't want to take out those last fighters just yet.
Broke off. You're not getting away. On his tail.
He's down.
Nice, gun sniping. I love gun sniping.
Pattern friendly. I see a ship. Lock on.
Magic acknowledged. We'll route helicopter unit for search and rescue.
Magic, this is Shooter 1. We have a fighter down on the north side of the city. We're accompanying Nomad 6-1 in the scene.
Target hit.
6-2 remains in reserve. 6-1, 6-2, acknowledge.
Bandit at 6 o'clock.
Nomad 6-1, roger.
Ah.
Nomad 6-2, roger.
Oh, problem. Too slow. This thing's vulnerable to gunfire in particular. Although this is one of the harder fights. Once we clear this, we're basically we'll be in a much better state. Because we're basically then going to start repeating Mission 1, and that didn't have too many enemies in it. This is also a pretty good tune. I will say I think Assault Horizon does have one of the better soundtracks in the series. I don't think it has my favorite. I think 4 and 5, actually 6 has a pretty good soundtrack too, but
Hold the whole crowd. You're going down.
but yeah, Assault Horizon is also definitely up there among one of my favorites. Like, give me White Devil and Launch any day.
Fire.
Nope.
Good kill.
Magic to Werewolf. Bandits in Miami airspace. Tiger is engaging bandits over the city.
Werewolf acknowledged. Advise them we're en route.
Ah, too low.
Go west. Cover Miami. Guts.
Ooh, flares.
Roger that. Even more fun. They got more airplanes than the 8th Army Air Force up there. Tiger lead. Werewolf 1, you copy?
This is business. We'll take our share.
Acknowledge. Thank you, Colonel.
One target remaining.
On his tail. Tiger 1, be advised. Multiple contacts. We have missiles in the air.
All units.
Target
Ooh, that was a good shot.
Squadron is engaged with multiple enemy aircraft.
Magic, roger that. I'm on my way.
Beautiful. Kick-ass work, Werewolf 1. Now it's our turn. Say your prayers. I have it. Watch my back. Last one.
I'm on ya.
Target hit. Next. Tiger, follow Werewolf.
Break right. I'll take him.
Yeah, you can see the EML takes way longer to recharge than it did in AC6. I think you could fire like 2 shots per second in AC6. Ah, missed.
Target acquired. Target down.
Warwolf 1. Warwolf 1. Tally bandit at 1 o'clock. Man, you shoot one down and another one takes its place. Warwolf, bandits are heading toward the stadium.
Roger that. We're engaging.
Copy.
Bandit acquired.
I'm on his tail.
I have you now. He's mine, Guts.
I got your back, boss.
Not good.
All yours, Will.
Fox 2. Lights out.
Colonel Bishop, your plane.
I've dealt with this. I have control. Let's do this.
Warwolf 1, what's your status?
Looking for action.
Second flight of bandits approaching from the south.
I have them on radar.
Take him out.
Affirmative.
I'm on him. Warwolf 3, another bandit on your tail. Damn it. Tiger 1. I have you. Watch my back.
Magic to all planes. I have an incoming message from the Commander-in-Chief. This is President David Hamilton.
Still can't get over the fact that Hamilton's president. Oh wait, wrong universe.
Under attack by a group of renegade Russian pilots.
Again, where are you going?
Kill our innocent civilians with a powerful air-launched weapon. I have personally directed the Air Force and other military branches to intercept these criminals. They have orders to shoot them all down before
He's
they
down.
harm our country. This is a dark and difficult day. But at the end,
Oh, random long-range missile fire. Glad to see that was a holdover from Into Infinity.
Not bad. You won't get away.
He's gonna break right. Colonel, returning inside. We'll be on your ship. Quick off. Still on me. Acquiring bandit. Let's do this. Target 2. Good kill. This is a stormer. Look at those CVs. Colonel,
Let's go, Guts.
Ah, too low.
Locked on target.
Warwolf, be advised. Bandits running north in your direction. Bandits are over the Victory Causeway.
Roger that. We'll take him.
Let's finish this, boss.
all allies, be advised. Sharkmouth has been sighted.
What the hell is he targeting?
I'm on it.
Warwolf 4, bandit behind you. Coming. You're good. How good does it cut it against Warwolf Squadron?
You're not getting away.
I have it 6. Focus on now. Looks like they're targeting I-95.
Damn. Guts, take the bastards down.
Roger.
Warwolf flight, be advised. Downtown is under attack. Direct all units to intercept.
We see the problem. We'll take care of it.
Enemy is coming into range. Tiger 1. I need help here.
Striker 1, break left. We'll take him.
Magic position for 1. We're assisting in search and rescue operation for a downed airman near the station.
Copy that, Charlie.
Music is just so fantastic. I can't focus on talking because I'm too busy enjoying this.
I have it.
I'm Spike.
Magic, we identified the aircraft is carrying Trinity. Negative. Still unknown, Tiger 1. Understood.
Right on your 6.
Pentagon predicts 2 flights of enemy planes. First one will be fighters flying cover.
Roger that. I have a lot.
We have an SAR operation underway near the stadium. Keep the bandits away from the area.
Affirmative.
Got your back.
Target down.
Aircraft approaching at height. Tiger 1.
Thank you, Colonel.
Careful. We have a downed airman here and civilian casualties.
Sorry. I owe you a cigar.
Yeah. All right. Make it up to me with another of your uncle's hand rolls.
Locked on target. Got it.
Magic will hold flight. We still have several...
I gotta admit though, I like the gun sound effect in Ace Combat 6 more for the CFA-44. It sounded like it was unique.
All right. If you can't catch him, let him go.
1 target remaining. Magic to Werewolf 1. 4 bandits coming north at very low altitude. Heading is 025.
Damn. Here we go. I'm on his tail.
Wolf 4. Bandit closing with you. Bandit on your back, Colonel. Taking him down. Fox, take your fire. I need help here. Roger. Up. Stand until 11 o'clock. Whoa.
Target acquired. Fox 2.
Units into reserve.
Moving to engage. Guts?
I got enough fuel for them.
Roger, those 2. Keep an eye on your fuel.
Oh, you jerk!
Colonel, it's him. The sharp bastard. Colonel?
Guts, are you okay?
Yeah.
I wonder if I should EML his cockpit.
Bail the hell out.
Nah, probably doesn't work.
Negative.
Damn. Guts, eject.
Screwed up. Shit. Pull in, both hands. Nothing.
Guts, invert and stay in the invert.
Colonel?
I'm going to shoot your canopy off, then drop out of the aircraft.
Actually, does the camera zoom in on the gun for this?
Do it!
All right.
There he is.
I see him. This guy could shoot.
Now, I'm hoping I can survive this, because I'm pretty sure I take a couple of gunshots here.
Mark off.
Head on. Shoot.
Yeah, nailed him with the EML.
Magic. I have 1 TAC FA carrying a cruise missile under his wing. Missile may be Trinity. That's a Kula. He's flying north-northeast.
Wolf 3, where's Wolf 2?
Just hitting the water.
Roger that. All right, we're going north-northeast after a cooler.
Maybe won't die. We'll go 50 miles before we have to push out. We can't let that bastard get away.
We won't. Magic, 2 is in the water. We're turning him over to SAR.
Werewolf 2's beacon is lost.
Guts! We need fuel. Give me a vector to the tankers.
Stand by.
All right then.
Roger.
Yeah, it auto skips cutscenes for. Oh, that was a bare A rank. Look at that, 2,000 points on, almost on the dot. Yikes. All right, additional missile colors added. That's nice. All right, now we're going to do Hurricane. Still using the CFA-44, except this time I'm going to use the ADMM. Except I'm going to swap out MG cooldown for super armor. And actually, I can boost, I can activate super throttle as well. Because I don't think I need more than 8 ADMM salvos. They didn't actually put a like a missile imagery graphic for the ADMMs, like what when it shows like the hollow image of the target being shot at.
Bandit, turning to engage. He's gonna try to buy time for Markov to get away.
Werewolf 1 to Magic.
Well, that didn't take long. I already got scratched.
One of them is a cooler.
Roger that, Werewolf. Show 2 pack FAs on the screen. If they're carrying the Trinity weapon, Colonel, he can launch at any time. If you lose sight of him, sir, it'll be game over.
Understood.
Gotta be Helix riding shotgun, don't you think, Colonel?
Werewolf.
Don't know how I hit him, but okay.
Down from the north. They should reach you shortly.
Roger.
Tally Bandit, 6 o'clock high. I got one locked on me. A cooler is accelerating. Lost radar contact with Markov's aircraft, Colonel. You still have him, you're our last hope. If he goes off your scope, he's gone.
I'm gonna have to evade this guy the normal way.
We're almost in visual range. Close and engage. Roger, Delta 3 copies. Moving to attack.
I don't know what the trigger is for being too far away. It's pretty generous though. I think you're allowed like 25k or something. Actually, that's taking me dangerously far. Now we're almost at the next phase.
Locked on target.
Ah! Super armor is making life real easy for me right now. Alright, so we're about to switch. Yep, okay. So as soon as Illich turns, My objective is to counter and immediately go after those other planes. I should be able to keep up. This is why I wanted to bring the ADMM for this. Oh, one more salvo should do it. I got a lot of time before they're out of the combat zone.
Shit. Mark off.
Oh, missed two of them.
Understood. Stay with
That's
me.
good. And random missile. I think I gotta wait for a specific point to kill it. It's just like before. Only got 280 MMs left anyway.
Locked on target.
Ah.
Fox 2.
There we go, there's the missile. I hate flying through that storm, though. It is so hard to see. I mean, understandably, it's a hurricane. You're flying through a hurricane, basically. Ooh, what just happened? Must have shot me on the run back. Where is he? Whoa. Oh, I forgot there's 2 more flankers to deal with here. And again, I just got hit on the run back.
I have a lock.
At least the hurricane doesn't damage your aircraft.
I know you're just a decoy of it. I have a lock.
Ooh, I think I'm at 1 HP. Alright, I think this is it.
Your history. Red Moon 1 is down. Village.
That was close. 1 HP, I think.
Advise, the cool is off my screen. I lost him.
Colonel, we're using your flight data to tweak the radars.
Has Warwolf 2 been located?
Negative, Colonel. Search is continuing.
Damn!
We think we have a good handle now on his plane. We're tracking him. Analysts think he's going for DC. Assume that's his target.
Warwolf copies.
Ooh, that's not going to be an A rank. Oh, it is going to be an A rank. Okay. That works, that works. And our final mission. Oh wow, I'm already over 3 hours stream time. Oh, that's okay. Let's see, do I have the best stats for this? Yes. I don't think I need that many EMLs for this. So let's finish off with style. I would actually consider the CFA 44 sort of an added hard mode for controls because of its high drift and lower ammo capacity. And weak armor. I mean, you saw one missile and it was already in bad shape.
More contact. Low and hot.
Roger that, Viper 7.
Oh dear.
You are clear to engage.
I'm going to restart immediately because that was terrible.
More contact. Low and hot.
Roger that, Viper 7. You are clear to engage.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
More contact. Low and hot.
Roger that, Viper 7. You are clear to engage.
There's a lot of these guys.
Would you stop doing that?
More contact. Low and hot.
Roger that, Viper.
Fine, we're just not going to take you out first.
More contact. Low and hot.
Roger that, Viper 7. You are clear to engage.
There's a lot of these guys. We're under heavy attack. Requesting immediate support. Down. Search and rescue staff.
Oh, that's an embarrassing way to start.
Jericho 1, Jericho 2, we copy. Our air units will continue to engage. Everyone's aware of the situation. Do what you have to do.
Jericho 1. Jericho 2. Firing dead. Target hit.
Warwick 1 to Viper Squadron. Viper.
This is Viper. That you, Colonel Bishop? This is Charlie Wynn. Good to have you here. We're clear to engage.
Is Charlie Wynn a reference to another game, by the way? It doesn't come across my mind as memorable.
Lights out.
CSCO, we're taking heavy damage.
They're crashing into the ship.
What's your situation, NCO?
All defense systems are offline. Our guns have been hit and the targeting radar is down.
Not good.
Landing at 6 o'clock. Whoa. I've got your back. Sorry.
Say goodbye.
Formal, hostiles approaching. Weapons radar active.
Affirmative.
Ah, that's shell bike. Guns. Oh, come on. I'm calling a checkpoint mulligan.
CSCO, we're taking heavy damage.
They're crashing into the ship.
What's your situation, NCO?
All defense systems are offline. Our guns have been hit and the targeting radar is down.
Pretty sure I was getting shot at before I had a chance to dodge that. Oh well. Keep moving. We're not done yet.
Affirmative. Splat.
I've got your back. Sorry, Quack. One of the flankers just pancaked into the sand battery. Magic be advised, I'm out of missiles.
Roger that.
Locked on target.
Missile low. Last
Hold still, will ya? I forgot I have an instant kill gun.
Fox 2.
Okay, next. Ah, too late.
I have a lock. Got it.
Got a tail. Acquiring that.
He's down.
Good kill, Werewolf. Target.
Ooh. Oh, they're insta dodging again.
This is SCO. We've been hit again. The bridge is on fire.
What the heck is going on?
Our guys were caught in that
Oh, I'm out of flares. That's actually a huge problem. Oh no, I just used a flare by accident, I guess. I have 3, okay.
Target destroyed. Magic, you have a read on Markov.
Negative, Warwolf. He's believed to be still carrying Trinity and flying north. But there's been no contact with his aircraft. DC is assumed to be their prime target.
Roger that. Fox 2. Shit.
Oh, it's no good, Colonel. You won't make it. Be careful, Colonel.
Magic, be advised. All enemy units down. Sky is clear. Damn.
Ship isn't exactly sinking, you know.
Allies, stand by. Stand by. Magic to all squadrons. Bandits en route up the Potomac.
Alright, I'm still at full health though, so
Not good.
that's one thing to look forward to.
Tupelo Tu-160 bombers. All fighters, be advised. Intelligence says keep the bandits south of the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Yeah, unfortunately, the EML doesn't kill bombers.
May reach the White House area. I say again, keep all units below that bridge.
He's down.
You can see my game's actually suffering from some pretty nasty frame drop. This isn't a problem with the PC version.
Jericho 1, this is Warwolf 1. We're heading toward your location right now.
Werewolf, they're coming right up the Potomac. They're moving like bats out of hell. We're having trouble targeting them.
You would think an EML shot to the engine would knock it right out, but nope.
Target hit.
Last one bomber. This is Jericho 1 to any available American aircraft. Missile batteries have taken heavy fire. We have multiple contacts. We can't get them all.
Got it.
Yeah, incoming target
Next.
acquired. Rocket fire. Rocket fire.
Magic to Coast Guard 6595. Please respond.
Coast Guard 6595. We are en route to Woodrow Wilson Memorial Bridge. There are multiple injuries.
Roger that, Coast Guard 6595.
Target down.
Nice kill. That's the fourth one. Next.
Fox 2.
Target acquired.
Bombers have fired missiles.
Missile launched.
All right.
Yeah. Connie.
Radar clear.
Alright, we're almost done.
Bandit shot
final attack approach. Intercept ASAP. We got away. We're having trouble targeting them. Hurry, hurry, hurry! There's a wall. Enemy contact acquired. Look!
This Tu-160 actually goes pretty fast compared to all the other ones.
Lights out.
I didn't even fire at anything.
Warwolf, single bandit low, along the river.
It's him, Akula.
Warwolf, Colonel, there are no SAM defenses between you and the capital.
Whoa, watch it. Don't do anything stupid. Alright, so this is what I gotta watch out for in this particular mission. Those 4 QAMs. This is why I need to hold on to my flares.
Locked on target.
I also want to make sure I keep my speed up decently so I can counter maneuver. Because that's the best way to take him out here. Unfortunately, the one other thing that's going to kill me is his cannon.
That's affirmative.
As long as we're constantly turning, there's actually not much his missiles can do to hit me.
Coast Guard 6595. Woodrow Wilson Bridge is close to collapse. Switching to rescue operations.
6595.
Ooh, that was unnecessary. I should not have burned my flares there because now I'm out of flares. I am still near full health though.
We're working to get back online. Roger, Jericho 2. We're moving fighters into your sector. Roger that.
I'm wondering if the game is waiting for two things. I'm wondering if it's waiting for certain dialogue to trigger, and I'm wondering if it's waiting for something else.
Colonel,
Miss me.
stop Markov from getting into position and releasing his payload. Keep him back.
I have it.
He broke off.
I'm not letting you get away, Markov.
This is actually pretty entertaining too. Superplane versus superplane.
Battle between aces.
This guy's good. What's going on, Markov? You can't fire the missile?
Why would you poke the bear? Ow, 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 ow.
Blaze light. Warwolf 1 is engaging Akula over the Potomac. All allies, defend your position. Keep them away from Warwolf 1. Blade 1 copy. We're heading south. All aircraft stand clear of the area over the Capital District. Magic to Nomad 6-3. We have a downed airman near the National Ball. Roger. Magic to Anchor 2. You have a flight of F-16s looking for you. Can you come down to 12 Angels? Roger that, Magic. We see them now.
Alright, hold on. I gotta dodge these first.
Magic to Nomad 6-4.
Ow!
Wilson Bridge and make contact.
I would not like to fail this at the last minute.
Roger that.
I have a lock.
Oop, hold on. More 4 QAMs here. Ah! Like I said, they're 4 QAMs. There's no way to dodge them. Without flares, at least.
Warwolf, single bandit low, along the river.
It's him,
Darn it. I was really hoping for a one-try Markov, but oh well.
Understood. Moving to intercept.
Stand you out about it. I was worried that you would hurt yourself before the final act.
I'm coming for you, Markov. Locked on target.
Firing. Acquiring Mandy. Caliacula. He's got Trinity hanging off his
Huh. I think I just prevented him from counter-moving. Oh, now he does it.
He's gonna try and take it in close and drop it.
That's affirmative.
Requesting support. Negative. Can't help you.
Not bad.
Your skills are no match for mine.
Colonel, stop Markov from getting into position and releasing his payload.
Ah, come on.
Coast Guard 659.
Maybe it is position-based.
Woodrow Wilson Bridge is close to collapse. Switching to rescue operations.
6595, understood. Jericho 2, this is Magic. What's your status? Roger, Jericho 2. We're moving fighters into your sector. Saber 5, move south toward the...
Okay, I'm alright. Still got flares, still got enough damage to soak up one or two more missiles. Oh, that hit him. You can see the sparks flying from his aircraft.
I'm not letting you get away, Markov.
You are as arrogant as the rest of your countrymen. All one, you're off the scope. Colonel.
Markov and Warwolf 1 are lost from radar. The battle between agents.
Ah, it's his cannon that's really tearing me apart.
You left Hurricane.
This guy's good. What's going on, Markov? Can't fire the missile?
I am going to take you first.
Ah, it didn't flare. Yeah. Final boss indeed.
Signal bandit low, along the river.
It's him, Akula.
Warwolf, Colonel, there are no SAM defenses between you and the capital.
Understood. Moving to intercept.
Stand you out about it. I was worried that you would hurt
I think the one thing that annoys me the most about it this fight is he has unlimited flares.
I have a lot.
I'm gonna let him DFM me intentionally here.
acquiring Mandy. Caliacula. He's got Trinity hanging off his wing. Why isn't he firing? Kill the missile's damaged. I'm connected off Miami. Can't fire at range. He's gonna try and take it in close and drop it.
That's
I'm trying to outrun him this time.
Target acquired. I have him.
Colonel, stop Markov from getting into position and releasing his payload.
Requesting support. Come back.
I have it.
Can't help you. Colonel.
I'm fine. Firing.
This is Coast Guard 6595. Woodrow Wilson Bridge is close to collapse. Switching to rescue operations.
Yeah, this is actually something I hope they get rid of in Ace Combat 7 is the excessive scripting. I can understand a couple of scripted sequences, but not the final boss being like immune to everything you throw at him until a certain point. That's one thing I'm not going to be okay with.
Into your sector. Saber 5, move south toward the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Patrol in that area. Roger. Blade flight. Warwolf 1 is engaging Akula over the Potomac. All allies, defend your position. Keep them away from Warwolf 1. Blade 1 copy. We're heading south. All aircraft stand clear of the area over the Capital District.
Ooh, those almost hit me. I was relying on that turn to save me. I still need to use that, save that last flare too.
I'm not letting you get away, Markov.
You are as arrogant as the rest of your countrymen. 4 points. Scope. Colonel.
I wonder if I should just stay away from Markov for a little bit and let the dialogue play. Because I think that's something I'm doing wrong. I'm going to try it.
You best hurry, Colonel.
Yeah, because the dialogue is still progressing. I'm going to let it move a little further.
What's going on, Markov? Can't fire the missile?
I am going to take you first, Colonel.
So get me.
Magic to Nomad 6-3. We have a downed airman near the National Mall.
Now I think his next sequence triggers.
Magic to Anchor 2. We have a flight of F-16s looking for you. Can you come down to 12 Angel? Roger that, Magic. We see them now.
Ah, I had to
Magic to
burn that
Nomad
last flare.
Proceed to Woodrow Wilson.
That was bad. That's not good.
Civil authorities there. Roger that.
Okay, good. I'm accelerating.
Fox 2.
Yeah, this is the second to last main sequence.
Firing. Locked on target.
Whoa, that was close.
Firing.
Okay, good. Those QAMs weren't locked.
Fox 2.
I hope they bring those into the game. Those 4 QAMs.
Bandit acquired.
I gotta focus here. Oh, come on! There was no way to dodge those. Yeesh. I mean, the only way I can dodge those is to re-engage DFM once I notice they're coming, but by then they're probably gonna hit me.
Colonel, there are no SAM defenses between you and the Capitol.
Understood. Moving to intercept.
There you are, Bob. I was worried that you would put before the final act.
Yeah, I gotta be selective about which missiles to soak up and which missiles to, flare.
Locked on target. Dead.
Acquiring man. Tally Akula. He's got Trinity hanging off his wing. Why is he firing? Kill the missile stairs. Make him lift it off my enemy. Can't fire at range. He's gonna try and take it in close and drop it.
That's affirmative.
Colonel, stop Markov from getting into position and releasing his payload.
Keep him back.
I have it.
Requesting support. Negative. Can't help you.
Fox 2.
Coast Guard 6595. Woodrow
6595. Understood. Jericho 2, this is Magic.
I'm still in light damage, so I can soak up a full salvo of missiles if I need to.
We're working to get back online. Roger, Jericho 2. We're moving fighters into your sector. Roger that. Saber 5. Move south toward the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
I'm actually thinking auto maneuver might not be a good idea for this fight, because the problem is...
Blade flight. Warwolf 1 is engaging Akula over the Potomac.
I can't counter maneuver. Oh well.
Keep them away from Warwolf 1.
Wave 1 copy. We're heading south.
All aircraft stand.
Look at how many... Now this is... The other thing is Markov has a ton of missiles. Understandably, you have a ton of missiles too in this game. Oh, I'm in heavy damage now.
I have a lot.
Magic to Nomad 6-3. We have a
That was close.
near the National Mall.
Like, see, I don't think I would have been able to soak up all 4 of those. Now, I want the game to speed me up here, because that's the only way I'm getting away from these missiles.
I'm not letting you get away, Marco.
You are as arrogant as the rest of your countrymen. All one, drop scope. Colonel. Roll off.
Markov and Warwolf 1 are lost from radar. The battle between agents. Magic to Nomad 6-4. Proceed to Woodrow Wilson Bridge and
Oh, I wasn't paying attention again.
lost contact with Warwolf 1.
Those SAMs are... Those are so cheap.
Warwolf, single banded low, along the river.
It's him. Kula.
Warwolf, Colonel, there are no SAM defenses between you and the capital.
I should be able to do this. I mean, they even have the extra armor on and it's not working.
I was worried that you would hurt yourself before this final act.
I'm coming for you, Marco. He's on me.
Ah!
I'm fine.
Well, that's mulligan.
Warwolf, single banded low, along the river.
It's him. Kula.
Warwolf, Colonel, there are no SAM defenses between you and the capital.
Understood. Moving to intercept.
There you are, Marco. I was worried that you would hurt yourself before this final act.
I'm coming for you, Marco.
I have him. I've got a tail.
Fox 2.
Acquiring man. Charlie Akula. He's got Trinity hanging off his wing. Why isn't he firing? Kill the missiles damaged. Let the thing drop my aim. Can't fire at range. He's gonna try and take it in close and drop it.
That's affirmative.
Requesting support. Negative. Can't help you.
Fox 2.
This is Coast Guard 6595. Woodrow Wilson Bridge is close to collapse. Switching to rescue operations.
6595, understood.
Well, critical hit during that. Not that I think that means anything, but...
Jericho 2, we have heavy damage. We're working to get back online. Roger, Jericho 2. We're moving fighters into your sector. Roger that. Saber 5, move south toward the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Patrol in that area.
Roger. Your skills are no match for mine.
Colonel, stop Markov from getting into position and releasing his payload.
Keep him back.
I have it.
Blade flight. World War I is engaging Akula over the Potomac. All allies, defend your position. Keep them away from World War I.
Blade 1 copy. We're heading south.
All aircraft stand clear of the area over the Capital District.
Alright, I still got 2 flares left, so I'm definitely in better shape than I was last time.
Letting you get away, Markov.
Markov and World War I are lost from radar.
I can't shoot those missiles out of the sky either.
This guy's good. What's going on, Markov? Can't fire the missile?
I am going to take you first, Colonel.
So get me.
Magic to Nomad 6-3. We have a downed airman near the National Mall.
Roger.
Magic to Anchor 2. You have a flight of F-16s looking for you. Can you come down to 12 Angel?
Roger that, Magic.
I should not have used that flare.
Magic to Nomad 6-4. Proceed to Woodrow Wilson Bridge and make contact with the civil authorities there.
Roger that.
Target acquired. Fox 2.
I'm out of flares. I'm at the second to last sequence here.
Bastard. I have you now. Locked on target.
Not again.
Got it. Fox 2. I have a lock.
I think I know what I gotta do now. I gotta... Well, that didn't work. I gotta engage DFM with him manually. I don't think I can countermaneuver. I think I have too low HP.
Colonel, Markov is
Oh, that's it. We made it.
Drop Trinity. Hurry. He's closing in on the White House. 0 miles to the White House.
Colonel, we don't have time.
Every single shot to the face.
Markov. He's down. Trinity.
Colonel, Trinity is still alive.
I have it.
Oh, the gun sight doesn't lock onto Trinity for this.
of Trinity confirmed. Good job, Colonel. Colonel.
The nightmare's over. Finally.
Colonel!
Warwolf, go ahead, Magic.
What's your status?
I'm fine. Proceed to land.
Acknowledged. We'll alert National.
Alright, thankfully you get a full health restore for this since you are taking damage over time again.
Roger that, Warwolf. Colonel?
Not that that means anything because this thing has no armor to begin with, so I gotta gun it.
Manual checklist. Flaps. Gear.
Ah, finally. That took way longer than it needed to. I don't even care if we didn't get an A rank for this. Ooh, ambulance truck. Or maintenance vehicle, whatever it is. Please tell me I still get the A rank after all of that. I missed it by 5 points. Oh, that stinks. And at this point, it's too late for me to replay it again. Still, beat the game. On ace difficulty, so I'll take that any day. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I am going to call it a night here, but here's what I'm going to do. The next time I stream Ace Combat, whenever that may be, I'm going to A-rank that with definitely a different plane because poor CFA-44 can't tank missiles for the life of it. So, that's unfortunate. But what we're going to do is, next time I stream Ace Combat, we're going to A-rank Akula first, and then we'll do some online stuff. If anybody's playing like Capital Conquest, or maybe we'll do some mission co-op. But I will definitely be revisiting getting that A rank in due time. In the meantime, folks, as far as my next YouTube stream is concerned, I think it will be Burnout Paradise. I think I need to take an Ace Combat break for a week or two, and I will be doing Burnout Paradise for the next couple of weekends. That will be Saturday afternoon, exactly when I'm not sure. I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter and on the YouTube feed. So with that said, folks, thank you for sticking with me through this cluster junk that was the Ace playthrough of Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you folks next time.